Okay, so maintenance. Maintenance is tonight, huh? So true, bestie. I don't know what used to happen with this. Used to be whenever I would open up OBS, it'll be like Discord would auto detect that and it turn streamer mode on. It's just not the case anymore. They just remove that feature. Happens. But yeah, man. Maintenance, I guess, is still a little early, right? Happy birthday, Lily. Uh, Maintenance period. So it's tonight at 11, right? 11, 10, 10. That's what that is. 10 until 5 a.m. the next day. I guess that would be. So that'd be like 6 a.m. in Japan on. No, it'd be 6 p.m. on the 4th, right? Because like Tokyo's 13 hours ahead of me. Assuming this is in my time zone, actually. If it isn't, then I assume this is adjusting, right? Hey, Briggs, at 2, you're taking the wall brawls out back and never doing one again because you hate them and everyone who participates in them. Yes, yeah, put that on the record. Um, I'm shooting the wall brawls in the head, and along with it, I will also be committing serious, never before seen atrocities on anyone who has ever participated in a wall brawl again. Because yeah, it comes directly from a place of of deep hatred and malice in my heart, mostly. Um, so I don't know where you heard that, but whoever said it to you was correct. It's just the way things have to be, man. It's just the way it's got to be. In all seriousness, though, I mean, we'll talk about it more tomorrow, probably, like during ye olde wall brawls. But it's not, honestly, the wall brawls are really fun. I do enjoy them, but I kind of just like the regular Graham Blue streams a little bit more. I think. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I think there's lots more like weekly brackets, like online brackets and stuff like that for Grand Blue now than there were like when I started doing the wall brawls, right? So I don't, they feel maybe slightly less needed, like the role that they're filling, right? Maybe it's time for the old man to retire. You could only do the open one, maybe. I mean, it's true. Also, the intermediate is going to become a lot harder to nail down. Um, with certainly like a lot of those people who are on that cusp, where you had a lot of people who are like S plus plus 3, 2, stuff like that. They kind of found their way a lot more of them into master. Right? They were good enough to get there. They just basically didn't have promos holding them back anymore. How about you outsource labor and commentary to some other community member? I mean, if somebody I don't need to outsource anything, or if someone wants to just like do a weekly tournament on or even a weekly intermediate tournament on Wednesdays and a weekly open like all region or most region tournament on Thursdays, they are totally free to do so. We'll see. Maybe we'll stick with the open one. Doing like one on Thursday could still be fun. Hard to say. And you're saying, do we get another Street Fighter 6 stream? I don't know. Maybe it definitely opens up a little bit of room to have streams that maybe aren't just like maybe Sunday to Monday or Sunday Monday is like the road to master stuff. Maybe we do other things, even if it is Grand Blue, right? Other things on Wednesday, Thursday. Again, maybe finally replay reviews are a thing again. Who knows? Who knows? I like to keep one. That if that works, I'll think about it honestly. I mean, maybe we'll keep both. I haven't exactly decided I'm gonna be killing anything yet. But I'll definitely think about it over the course of this weekend. I'm gonna enjoy it with the brawls. Me too, man. Me too. Um, well, we shall see. We shall see. Yo, what's going on, Silver? How you doing? Also, I need my gambling fix. The gambling can be figured out, right? We could certainly find ways to fit in some channel point gambling and other parts of the stream. Don't you worry. But as far as the tournaments themselves, I will put some thought into it. All right, a little bit of gift. I have a little gold gift box next to my name. Neat, yes, indeed. The destruction of democracy that you pulled off yesterday gives you quite a bit of quite a bit of clout as far as the Twitch gift sub tracker is concerned, anyway. Brick hits 2300 MR today on stream. Yeah, so while that might be a little bit of a, you know, that might be a little bit of a moonshot, stuff like that. Yeah, with, you know, we certainly, I don't know if you can you have multiple, I don't think you can have multiple bets going at once, right? You can't like parlay. The Twitch has not fully descended into degeneracy quite yet, right? Who needs democracy anyways when you have money? See, now you're thinking like the big boys. Now you've really got it down. How plus is this button at worst, by the way? I kind of am, because we do this EX lariat into that guy setup quite a bit. How plus is he? Please don't backdash Ryu. I think I still have him set to backdash from last week. That's right. Like if the highest up that I could hit something with this plus, really, is it plus 11 minimum? Plus 12. It doesn't hit that deep compared to like a JMK, right? But plus 11, that's, yeah. What is that a magic number for anything? It doesn't look like it can be any lower than plus 11, which is good, right? Because JMK, for example, minimum, no matter how high up you hit, is plus 7, which means you can always get a hell stab, right? No matter what happens. I am bad about this. I will very often do this into like lights, and it's just not as good. Right. Brick, I fear for my Russian friend after the patch. Yeah, so there's maintenance happening, right? You can open multiple consecutive channels on Twitch, stream on all of them simultaneously for multiple simultaneous gambits. So true. Hello, Fox, by the way. I don't think 11 is... That's 12. I mean, I guess it means... Yeah, 13. There's no, like, heavies that are gonna fit in here, right? Yeah. This is a very comfortable link into whatever medium we want, I suppose. And you could get this to be even more plus if you hit real low, probably. Actually, I guess, yeah, plus 14, so I'll link at the headbutt. But again, not very reliable to do, right? Sure. Just a link into whatever medium we see fit. Right, we can do even like crouch medium punch if such a thing were to be to my liking, right? But I guess honestly, Hell Stab kind of is just the GOAT anyway, right? It's the most damage out of all of these mediums we could use. We could do this, but this will even like, you know, combo into anything. Also punish counter. Similar idea basically. If we hit JMK or JMP at any time, we should be going for Hell Stab after. It's just the best way to do it. I don't know about Geef, man. I don't know if Geef is gonna. I get the sense. I am strangely optimistic about Geef for the patch. I feel like even in general in community, like the community discourse that I hear around Geef these days, that he is strong, and he certainly is, right? There's no doubt about it that Geef is like a very good character in the game as stands. But I feel like I don't hear nearly as much let's call it whinging about Geef as I did before they like took the jump cancels away and stuff like that. He's gotten a couple of, you know, minor like moderate nerfs across season 2, right? So I don't expect him to get. I feel like there's also a lot of ire targeted at like characters who are not him, right? Like there's certainly people taking the heat off of Geef a little bit. I mean, we'll see if like anything gets done to like Akuma, right? Or I mean, Ken has been forever in the spotlight and forever, you know, mostly untouched. But like Ken, Akuma, Bison, etc. We'll see if anything actually. My people have been really. I still am not so sure if I think that Mai is as good as everyone says, but it might just be again a winning matchup for Geef. So I might got some blinders on, right? But Mai is big in the crosshairs. So it's not like they can only nerf one character at a time or something like that. But I'm just saying that in general, I think. From like an actual balance standpoint, I think while Geef is certainly very good, I don't think he's necessarily like a problematic character. I don't think he's a character that like needs nerfs right now because he's ruining the game or anything like that. And from like a just like community hatred standpoint, I also feel like he's not really that much in the crosshairs, right? Rick didn't read my Geef scroll. Sorry, I got distracted. I'll scroll up and take a look. So I don't know. Also, say hi to Geef. Sure thing, basically. Psy Games give Vilnius a Russian accent, and my life is yours. I mean, the way that it is an Eastern European sounding name at the very least, right? So that's something. Hello, Geef. Here he is. Long time no see, man. He says hello. He waivu. Well, he has a waivu, but he also waivu as in he just waves at you. He says hi. It's been a little bit. My actual human son staring directly into your soul. Good boy. Alright, so. This was Cygames. My getting a costume means she's safe, if not getting buffed. Dude, that my costume 3, by the way. What a time to be alive. I haven't seen Leaf in a while. Did you delete him? No, I'm pretty sure he might just not be coming around anymore. I did time him out every time he crushed the little guy, but I've never actually, I've never taken anything more drastic, any more drastic of action than that, right? Speaking of dragons, I personally think Galleon is high tier for far H alone. I don't know about alone, but okay, what did Benjamin say? I have 2 Geef tips for you, both when you launch to level 2. You can do non-OD Borscht, and you can get DI for the drive damage if you're in the corner. Yeah, the DI one, I did know. The non-OD Borscht, I think I forgot, actually. I feel like there's Leaf lore I'm missing. Every time he shows up, he would squish the little guy, man. And that's, we don't take kindly to that kind of abuse around here. I definitely tried to dash at him like it was Granblue. That's my bad. That EX Lariat in neutral was not an EX Lariat, or is not intended to be an EX Lariat. I was trying to 6XL his ass, and believe it or not, I just can't do that. Okay, I am jumping a lot. It's true. What the? Well, I'm burnt. And wait, I can't wheel kick punish that shit? So true. Perish, good sir. Ho! That's what I get. Ho! I think I'm only +1 there, yeah, so the 4-framer will beat it. I'm worried for Geef because Capcom takes a lot of influence for balance from the JP scene, and they don't like Geef being so volatile in tournaments. Perhaps. I mean, that was kind of the sentiment going into the patch where he got, like, the jump cancels removed, and in the grand scheme of things, his nerfs weren't that bad, right? And even from that standpoint, I feel like that sentiment is a little bit less negative against him than it used to be. So we'll see. Uh-oh. I thought he would level 3 my ass. He did not level 3 my ass. Get away from me. I really am eating a lot of drive gauge damage in these interactions. I should be dead. Yeah. Alright. Pretty predictable start to the day there, unfortunately. As in, we will this being very predictable. Can I squish a little guy? Please do not do that. What's this Celtics-ass color on Geef? It's Irish Spring. He smells amazing. Alright, fine. Oh! He's just better. My spacing is ass. Not immaculate. You just gotta keep jumping. Eventually, if I keep jumping, I'll be correct. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, hey, at least it's heavily scaled. Yeah. And he spent a lot of resource on it too, certainly. Owie. Okay. Not a big fan of the fact that I burnt myself out, but something about country girls or something like that. You get the idea. Oh! That whiffs on crouches. Who would have thought? I'm in the infinite. Oh! How do you know? Okay, that's tough. That's a tough one. You're going for a ride. This builds him a lot of meter too, yeah. Gets him all the way to level 3 for the next round there. I'm pretty sure that it's not, like, I was in the infinite, quote-unquote, but I'm pretty sure you can still match on that, even in Burnout, right? They made the hitbox on. Oh, God! Dude, my spacing is so ass. I'm like, getting, I'm mildly, like, slightly whiffing, like, everything that I try to do. Against this, I'm just dead. Okay, cool, good games. But yeah, that knee is 14 frame startup, and they made it so it extends a really long hurt box out in front of it, right? So I'm pretty sure even in Burnout right there, he can't just be doing that over and over. Can I switch? No, can I squish the whoa? Oh, so true. I have no problems with squishing the whoa. You can squish Fairy if you so please. Just leave little guy alone. It's a nice green shade. Yeah. You can't grapple a grappler. I did just jump every single time, and he did pick up on that very quickly. There you go. You have been the woe has been killed. The evil has been defeated. Yeah, you almost can't even tell it's Fairy. All right. Let's see here. Hello, Marissa. It's big body day online. Oh, you just have a better armor punch than I do. So that's on me, I suppose. That's my bad, in fact. Get grabbed. Get put on the floor. Okay. Nice. Little whiff punish action. Never hurt nobody. Empty jump SPD? No! Okay. I thought you'd do the armor on wake up, being afraid of the jump medium punch or any sort of meaty. It's not what happened at all. Okay, she's dead. Nice. Stop Fairy is already squishy enough. How will Country Girl make any do if she's getting squished? That's what they gotta do. You can squish me as well, it's fine. There's no rules against squishing me. See, that's what I thought she'd do the first time. I was not correct on my read. That's true, only one hit of armor on Gladius right there. Nice. Bonk, 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 bonk. Dead Marisa. Very much so. Good stuff. Marisa spotted my goat. I apologize for what's about to happen to her. The cloth physics on the on level 3 right there. Point redeem to make webcam wide. Hear me out. Just like squish me for real. Wait, huh? So that was again. I tried to dash because I thought I was playing Granblue. Don't worry about it. It's been a little bit since I played Street Fighter, I guess. But EX Lariat has a crumple effect on punish counter. Which of the hits was that? I actually don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, is that the second hit of EX Lariat that has that crumple effect on punish? Again, I've never seen it do that. Stuns? No, not quite. What if I did it again? There we go. Nice and easy. It's a buff they gave him? Are you? When? It allows him to combo to level 3, I think? No. The first hit of EX Lariat is just cancelable. You don't need punish counter for that at all. Though, maybe... I don't think... Is that first hit the one with the crumple is not what lets him combo until level 3. The move is just cancelable now, right? Is what they did. But, we gotta lab that out in a second. I'm just like still... I like playing this match, still thinking about that one interaction. Oh, I'm not dead, even though Marisa does hit very hard. Oh, okay. Oh, trying to 720. Wait, she's in the air. No, she's not. She landed into it perfectly in time. Okay. No safe jumping the grappler, I suppose. My little guy's evil twin. If I brick IRL, give him a big hug and squish him. Perhaps. Is there a lot of whiff punishing in Granblue? Yeah, whiff punish. So it is like the way you design your fighting game is gonna depend. It's gonna make different things more or less worthwhile, right? Street Fighter 6, obviously, whiff punish is the big thing they want you to go for, right? That's why the optimal, like the best state, the highest reward state in the video game is punish counter, right? You get all your special move effects happen on punish counter. You get the highest damage off punish counter. You get the most frame data advantage on punish counter. Counter hit is kind of a medium stage, right? It's better than a regular hit, but it's not quite as good. In Granblue, while whiff punishes do matter and they do exist and they certainly happen, the highest reward thing is actually counter hit, right? Hitting someone in the startup of their moves is where you get all of your highest damage and you get the special hit effects and you get all of this. So while whiff punishing exists in Granblue, it's certainly not as high a priority of a thing as it is in Street Fighter, just because of the way that essentially the system is designed. Right? Same way counter hits are less, like catching someone in the startup of a move is less important in Street Fighter than it is in Granblue. But it certainly exists. It certainly exists. When I play Gabe, he's constantly playing footsies with me. They're really fun matches. Yeah. It does matter in Granblue, especially as people get better, right? And you can't, turns out 6XL is not just do 6XL win neutral, right? There are certainly there can be pitfalls there if you're doing it brainlessly, right? But I wanted to, okay, so EX Lariat has 4 hits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the last one doesn't do anything special. I wonder, how do I get this 4th one is the question. Was it just the first one that had the, can I fade away? Hold up. No, I don't think so, right? First one launches on punish counter. Or no, that's the second one, I think. That's it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, we can tell we can tell when the yellow starts, right? So there the second one launches. The 5th one launches. Was it really how do I do this? Do I need to have Ryu extend a hurt box that then stops, right? Hold up. I need him to extend the hurt box into it, get hit by only the first bit. Oh, yeah, it is the first one. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's this this first hit of Lariat, which does not launch, right? And that's why even on non-punish counter, even on standard hit, you can combo this into level 3, right? But yeah, it's because that first hit of EX Lariat doesn't launch. I guess they gave it this like weird ass crumple effect on punish counter. I really don't know. Has this ever mattered? I don't. This is the first time I've even seen that it does that, right? There you go. I mean, you're plus 48. You probably can. Actually, can you extend off of that? Hold up. Is there any world where I can actually get some kind of extension here? No, no. I can get Oki. I can drive rush out of him and be plus 0. What a strange little thing, man. What a strange little thing. Look in Discord at my... Look in Discord at my... What? Look at my Discord. Look at the Discord at my post in Granblue chat. I'll do that later, probably. That's fine. Alright, let's go back into it. Just wondering if 6XL influenced whiff punishing. You can whiff punish with 6XL sometimes, certainly. 6XL can be a like 9-frame startup, pretty big lunge move. So like you can whiff punish people with 6XL. It's such a niche interaction. I've never seen that. This is the first time I've ever seen that go down. And it looks like it's mostly worthless, but of course character dependent. Yeah. There are very few characters I think where 6XL is basically like a non-viable whiff punish answer. Right? Like it's really like Vasaraga and even Ladiva can whiff punish some things with 6XL. It's a weird tool to whiff punish with. You can usually only get far L after it. Yeah. But you know, tried to dash at his ass. We were talking about 6XL. It's still even like if you can get like far L or into whatever to get some corner carry, or even if you want to dump some resource, get a Raging Strike after or something, it can be worthwhile. Hello, Ryu. Oh, hello. You know, should have body splashed. I didn't expect the solar plexus to just take him underneath me like that. Backdashing the wheel kick. He's the world's greatest. Uh-oh. Okay, get over there, Mr. Ryuthan. Yup. Fair. That's my bad. Even. You know, that's why we let go of it as soon as it armors anything. That is one of the classic refrains that I have yet to learn my lesson on, unfortunately. Bonk. Bonk. Is he gonna EX? Oh, you know. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I tried to do the because Geef can only save jump there if you do an empty jump. So I wanted to do an empty jump, see if he was gonna EX DP, and then kill him from there. He didn't, so I was like, haha, now's my chance, right? I'll do some funny. I'll SPD his ass, but he actually has delay jumped, which is highly unfortunate for a guy like me. Oh, you know, little 2+ is a different hit of EX. You get the safe jump off a different hit of EX Lariat, the one I was thinking of there. Nice. Just perish, Mr. Ryu. It's a little bit of a call out, perhaps. A little bit of a risky thing to do, but have you considered the fact that I won? So it must have been a good option, right? Anyway, somebody know how many hours the patch is? So the maintenance said it was gonna start at 22, right? So that's 10 p.m. I assume that's in my time zone, right? I assume that's in my time zone. And then it'll go until 5 a.m. the next day. So it's like 7 hours is the maintenance. And again, and if it is in my time zone, then I assume it starts in about 4.5 hours. Is my understanding. Oh, it's supposed to be heavy punch. Oh no, I was holding forward like a fool. Definitely not intended to be a headbutt anti-air, believe it or not. Okay, I mean, he wants to run himself to the corner. You're not going to catch me complaining about it. Ooh, the jump over, sure. I was too worried about potential DP, that's fine. Let's chase his ass down. Oh, my drive rush, never mind. I will not chase his ass down, as I do not know where I'm going. That's fine by me, it burns him out. Nice. 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 Cool. Mogger TK. Thanks for the follow, man. No worries, no worries. What's the plan for maintenance starts? Is that what you're talking about with replay reviews? I was opening stream. Maintenance, again, if it is in my time zone, maintenance should start after the stream's over, I think. I was talking about potentially, you know, I've been having a lot of fun doing like the regular Granblue streams, I suppose, like the non-wall brawl Granblue streams. So I was kind of turning over in my head If maybe we'll do one less wall brawl per week or something like that, or maybe even more so, we'll see. They're saying like maybe if that happens, I can do some more replay reviews, stuff like that. Finally, unrelated to Street Fighter in general. You know, I tried to DI him back. I didn't. I was burnt out. I hit DI. I hit my DI button, and I think I just got heavy kick or something, and therefore I fucking died. If he wants to be very patient like this while I'm in burnout, that's more than okay with me, right? I just want to let this timer sort of run out here. Exactly. I'm very, very okay to let that go down like that. Okay, I'll get back thrown. It's fine. I should have definitely died right there, but it's okay. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Stay down, Ryu. Oh, okay. I almost didn't hit confirm that headbutt, but luckily you have such a long time to realize that I actually hit the guy. I could do some more replay reviews. Why this dude straight up lying to us? It could happen. 7 p.m. Western time? What are you talking about? In terms of... Yeah, so I'm Eastern time. Did it say 7 p.m. for you when you popped it up? Because that makes sense. If you're Pacific... Wait, aren't you... Isn't Pacific... Is Pacific 3 hours behind or ahead of me? Street Fighter Wall Brawl potential return, question mark? I don't think so. It seemed people just weren't that interested in it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It'll be other stuff. Hello, Grandmaster DJ. What's up? Actually, you know, Grandmaster DJ. This is a cool sentence. Grandmaster Flash. Okay, sure. Nice. Get punched. That's fair. It's on me, even. Oh, yup. Oh, you know, we take this. Yo, not okay. All right. I tried to catch him off guard on some stupid shit, and he was not having it. That's actually totally fair. I just gotta respect it. I'll take that trade. Okay, now the first one, I was like, you know, I tried to catch him off guard. He caught it. Fair enough. The second one is blatant greed. The second one is I just didn't want to play the video game. I didn't want to actually worry about any corner pressure. I was like, oh, what if I just robbed him? Wouldn't it be funny if I just robbed him? I think it would be funny if I just robbed him. Like that. And guess what? It did not pay off very well. Okay, sure. 2 hits. 2 hits, McGee. Oh, that punished my sweep. I mean, he's fast, but I don't think that would straight up beat the recovery on my sweep. Ow. Sure. So, unhand me? For real. That's fair. Oh, you know, good games. I'm very dead. Didn't even need the super there. When does the patch come out? I assume when maintenance is over. But the weird part is that it's a 7-hour maintenance. Oh, so true. It's a 7-hour maintenance, so I have to imagine this is the, you know, Elena season 3 maintenance. Except Elena's supposed to come out on the 5th, right? And even if the maintenance ends, maybe I'm just confusing myself on something, but even if the maintenance ends at 5 a.m. my time, that's 6 p.m. still on the 4th. 5th Japan? No, it's not, right? It will be 6 p.m. on the 4th in Japan still, right? Watch the replay. It might have a script for the DI. No, there's no way. That was not a script at all. That was just like the one he barely reacted in time for the reset, and then the other one I just had already done it, right? So. I think I saw something where Elena was coming out the 4th now. Oh, you're right. They did mention something like that, right? Was there not? Yes. I remember something like that. Yeah, I remember reading something that was like, yeah, Elena's actually coming out a day earlier. Yeah, so I guess that's what's up then. Yeah, that's what's up. Right. Yeah, there was something that mentioned that Elena. I don't know why, because the Switch 2 isn't coming out a day early, right? The Switch 2 is still. That's still coming out on the 5th. They're just releasing Elena a day. I mean, it's kind of like if you're not gonna tie her release to the Switch 2, it's like why hasn't she been out? Why hasn't she been out for 2 months, man, or 2 weeks? I thought the reason she was so delayed from like her trailer and shit is because, you know, we wanted to synchronize the release of the Switch 2. It's like, well, if you're gonna move it up a day, what was the point of it all? Oh, you know, I tried. He did even jump. That is my favorite way to try and cheese out Amnesia if I do run into it, is just borscht the JP and see where it goes from there. And though he did jump, he did not jump as early as I thought he would. Yeah, cross up portal is kind of tough. Way more command grab use than I'm used to seeing from this Petrovich here, certainly. Ow. Okay, cool. It's a tough one. Yeah, that one I could have just lariated. When the portal is right in front of you, you just lariat on reaction. I jumped, then I did a bad. Whoa! The portal directly above me like that is certainly a little bit tougher, though. Alright, amnesia? No. My bad. Ooh, good air to air, rather. Drive reversal, fair. Nice. We can try to do some shenanigans like that, right? Oh! No, I tried to TK Borscht, but I actually did it too early. Okay, so last time I did it too late. This time I did it too early? That's tough. Yeah. They had a little too many plus frames, so they were higher in the air than I expected by the time they jumped for that amnesia. Might be able to kill them with just a normal-ass combo, honestly, which is also a bit of a problem. Burnt out against JP is never where you want to be, especially as Geef. Yeah. Yep, sure. At least we're not burnt out soon. There we go. Damn. Whoa! Excuse me. Yep. Yep. Oh! Oh my god, I tried to SPD punish the drive reversal. I fucked it up. I jumped. Should have thrown them, but the wheel kick anti-air, which is hilarious. This time we'll do this. Actually, no. I was gonna say I'll do this to burn them out, but punish counter SPD would have burnt them out too. So there was no. I mean, it's still a lot of damage, but could have certainly been a little better about it. Perish. This should be a very dead JP right here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Indeed. Go straight to hell, good sir. What is the vertical hitbox on wheel kick? What the fuck? You know? He's a big boy. He's jumping in the air, and he's got kind of long legs. I remember when JP was the best character in the game, and the only good matchup against him was Jerry. I think JP is really good right now, honestly. Is JP better than he was in Season 1? He may be, right? Now, the game itself, is just like lots of new kids on the block that are also doing some pretty kooky stuff. But at this point, haven't they've reverted every nerf they gave JP except one frame of anti-air invuln on his jump heavy punch, and they gave him the ability to combo off throw on his level 2. Like, isn't he just better than he used to be? It's just that the game around him is also stronger by and large. I thought they would teleport into that. Here I was trying to be a clever girl. Oh, holy shit. I don't think so, but I haven't played a 6 in a year, still in the Makoto waiting room. They've, reverted most of the... They reverted, all the nerfs they gave him, no? You trying to JMP this JP, because I think they're going to keep trying to air me, but they've settled on just anti-airing me from the ground in this game, which is a new one. Oh, God. That is minus, that's fair. Nice. Oh, I was minus there? Really? Their, crouch light punch traded with my fucking body splash, and I lost? Was not my turn after that trade. Could have fooled me. Okay, he should be dead. Bonk. Bonk. Perish. Did they entirely refer? Oh, no, sorry. Oh, my God. Yeah, OD amnesia. Never mind. I forgot about OD amnesia. Yeah. That's on me. I forgot about that part. Yeah, that's a pretty big bit of power that the JP certainly did lose there, huh? Whoa! I didn't think that would cross me up. I didn't know which way he'd be coming out of in the portal. Yeah. OD amnesia is that's so true, bestie. Okay. Nice. Empty jump level 3. We love to see it. What was amnesia before the nerfs? So I think the main nerf is that he just got a lot. So what OD amnesia is it is kind of for all intents and purposes a worse version of Release Nearest DP. It was a reversal he could combo off of, right? What they did, I think, is they added a shit ton of scaling to it, right? Is that what I think that was the main nerf? Is it's like a perfect parry now or something like that. He gets very little damage off what he gets off EX amnesia, whereas before it was basically a fully unscaled combo starter on a throw, right? He would do sometimes, I mean, if he had level 3, he could be doing 50-60% to your ass for you doing the foolish task of actually attacking him on wake up on your turn. You get less damage but same thing. Yeah, but I think that the scaling is pretty brutal that they added on it, right, compared to what it was before. So that's a big deal. That's my bad. Yeah. That is a JP nerf that they didn't revert, and certainly they shouldn't, right? So fair enough. That's probably bigger than him comboing off his level 2 with a throw. But JP, you know, he's like certainly a lot closer to his prime than he's ever been, right? Oh, sure. Nice plus. My bad. Oh, that scissor kick would have been punishable. Okay, my bad. I know he was, I guess it makes sense. He's plus after the scissor kick there on a hit. Is that target combo safe? That's news to me. Ow. Isn't this brother right here really good? Bussin'? Yeah. I know I'm the minority in this opinion, but I think Amnesia was better than pre-patch Nier's DP. Maybe? Ow. Oh. I don't think so, mostly because Amnesia, like, he only got the really high reward if you threw him, right? Like, I know Nier's DP lost to throws, but it kind of beat your ass on strikes. Different games, throw is certainly a much higher priority target in Street Fighter 6 to beat, but... Is Bison also called Bison in JP nowadays, or is he still Vega? He's still Vega. That did catch me off guard in the, when I saw anything Street Fighter 6 related in Japan. I think it comes down to what you value more, coverage or conversion. Ow, ow. Nice. I suppose. The conversion off Nier DP was significantly stronger. Ow. But yeah, it did just outright lose to an option, which Amnesia, while it didn't get as high of rewards on strikes, it was certainly better against strikes. You know, the thing, like, it's counter, quote-unquote. It was better against, like, a jab than Nier's DP was against a throw, right? Mike Tyson can't sue the Japanese version of the game, I guess, but he can sue the fuck out of the American version. Or just the Western version, I suppose. They are comparable, though, which again is a very good reason that maybe JP should never get that shit back. Do. Yup. That's my bet. That sweep has got some absolute fucking honk to it when it lands. No meterless reversal on this fella. You don't have to worry about save jumping his ass. No sir. Oh, I tried to media SPD him and I failed. Should work, but sometimes you're just ass. That's fair. Meant to reset into light SPD there, and judging by what the Bison did, it would have worked. But my SPD just didn't come out. Not sure if that was a buffering problem or what. I buffered it too early, perhaps. Whoa! Okay, he's got a little bit of a low profile there. My bad. That's fair. Okay. Hello. I love getting reset. I was not prepared for DI, I think. You know, being burnt out, not my favorite. You know, that's so that sweep from Bison. I'm never ready for that sweep from Bison. Definitely comparable. I wouldn't argue with anyone who said Nier's was better. Yeah. He got legs. Sometimes people have hands. Bison has legs. There you go. He has been drive reversaling our jump-ins very often. I would like to not beg for my life. Thank you very much, Mr. Bibson. He wouldn't do it again, would he? Okay, at least he didn't walk up back throw my ass. That's a little bit of passivity. Biting me in the ass, though. Oh, well, there you go. He did walk up back throw my ass that time. Oh, yo, baboo, baboo, badee, badoo, badee, baby. I thought I hit the eye back there. I did not. Oh, he built CA in time. This is a little horrifying because we are dead in a single combo. If we're not careful here. Oh, you know. We were dead right there, maybe, even. But the fumbles are happening on both sides of the board, certainly. Oh, that's some anti-air properties. Huh? I don't think I knew that. Yeah, he's a little minus there, but safe, which means he's just in an SPD 50-50. And he's got to live with that reality. Wheel kick. Didn't quite get into its low crushing days in time there. I'm just going to do this. because I'd rather have a gigantic drive advantage and health advantage and everything advantage. Not a crime to get lucky, as they say. You is they. It's me. It's true. I am they. Huh? The back jump, forward jump. Okay. Get ready for this DI reset. Oh, if I blocked that, he would have been dead. You know that? I'm like, the second I let go of down back is when it is the second. Oh, was this combo? Oh, I didn't know. I think I'm dead. Oh no. Dude, it's actually like the second I let go of down back is the second the scissor kicks always land. That's very tough. Honestly, good job. Like the timing on those scissor kicks was tough. Bison's outfit looks pretty good too. I actually have not seen his new outfit. I think I've seen Elena's and I've seen Mai's. Whoa. Okay. Unfortunate for Sir Bibson, certainly. That was supposed to be the jump scare right there, like that. There you go. We can get drive rush knee off of this. Is real Oki. Oh, he missed. I tried to armor it. Oh god. Okay, sure. Certainly a little unfortunate. Plus on that. No, sir. Yeah. Anti-air guy. Save. Oh, he jumped. Okay, not punished. Never punished. Dare I say. Get away from me. That was a punished counter, really. That's news to me. Oh, you know, it was still, I think we could have actually, I thought that second hit on the way down was going to land. I didn't expect it to just whiff. I think we could have killed him there, but... Brickier, you seem close to getting high master. We're getting high. We're a little high. Yeah, we smoked some weed. No. Okay, sure. Perish, Mr. Bibson. No, sir. Perish, Mr. Bibson. Oh, it's supposed to be heavy punch. What do you mean? I did crouch heavy punch. No shot. No shot, brother. See, he's not dead to level 3. He is dead to CA. Oh, now he's dead to level 3. You know, no, he's not. I don't think. No, he's not. He's barely alive. But, you know, he's burnt out. Yeah. He's gonna do a jump forward at some point here because he thinks he's a funny guy. There you go. Oh, it wasn't a punish, but finally, I actually blocked a scissor kick. Bro, anti-airing like it's a Grand Blue. For real. One wonders what all the bystanders in the background that are just dancing are thinking. I think they're thinking they're getting a fucking great show for while they're on their beach resort vacation or whatever. I think Elena's the only one I'm kind of meh on. I like the haircut. Hello, Airhead. I kind of forget what the costume looks like, honestly. Oh my god, Drive Rush SPD round start. So true, bestie. Fair enough. My bad. Got a DI there if I want to call them out doing that. What the fuck? Ow. You know, not what I meant to do. I definitely meant to wake up drive reversal, but I suppose this is what's happening now. Perish, by the way. You small, sassy child. Oh, I'm hitting a button. Yup. Okay. I forget what Elena's outfit looks like. Honestly, the SF6 devs having the audacity to give my an outfit with a push-up bra has kind of erased all of my other memories about the other outfits. If I'm being completely fucking for real with you. Ow. Keep thinking this Lily is going to command grab, and they keep not command grabbing. That's on me. Yo, that's not a reversal level 1. Okay. My bad. Ooh, she recovers in time. Really? Nice. Speaking of non-punish SPDs, I need to lab out where I need to be afraid of Ladiva when I'm negative but safe. Pretty much, I mean, now that it's a 5-frame SPD, ever, right? If you're even -1. There used to be times where it's like, oh, like if you were like -1 or 2, like if you're in close L distance, you know, your shit might actually beat her out. Not really the case anymore. Let's burn her out real quick. This seems like a good idea. 7-foot wrestler versus 5'3" girl with clubs, a standard grappler match. And can you believe it's a losing matchup for the 7-foot wrestler? I couldn't either. But it is, in fact, the world we live in. Oh, man. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, this is me burning myself out here, trying to do the running bear grab. Is certainly going to prove problematic. I tell you what. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm just dead, right? Yeah. Like, I was trying to, because eventually I was going to get checkmated there. I was trying to find a way out. There was no way out. The bird, I tried to, what I wanted to do was to do the running bear grab. To jump scare her, but I did it when she was in the air, unfortunately. Which, believe it or not, is not exactly a winning strategy in that case. Okay. Oh! Dude recovers so fast. Ah! Hello, dive kick. Hello, EX Spire. That's cancelable, honestly. I didn't even know. Makes sense, though. Was not ready for DI there, most certainly. Is there a character in SF that's kind of like Sin, where you can get big damage conversions off of stray hits? A lot of good characters do that. I'm not sure if that's... Like, if that's the quality you're looking for, I feel like... I'm not sure. Is that what Sin is? A lot of like the better characters will be able to get, you know, pretty good conversions even off their lights, right? Like a Ken or an Akuma or something like that. A Bibson, depending on what he's got on the opponent. Yo, so true. What's an overhead? So true again. Ow. Spirits. The voice of the spirit. Only I can hear it. I guess longer, more mid-ranged. Not from pokes like Sins. I guess, I mean, there's no one is... Dhalsim? If you want to get, like, if you want to hit someone from, like, half screen away and get a full combo. Dhalsim punish counter heavy kick. Yeah, not really how the game, not really how this game functions by and large, I think. You get, like, a lot of reward off a very long-range poke. It's not the way the footsies in the game are mostly designed, to my... Unless I'm forgetting someone big, but I don't think I am. That was meant to be level 3, you know? Oh my Jesus! Am I dead? I might be dead. No, I'm not. What if I did some stupid shit? Okay, well, I did say it was stupid shit. Marisa has it? I don't think so. Marisa is not really gonna be hitting someone with fucking beak driver from like this far away and getting a combo, right? I wasn't playing Rashid, he's cool, but I'm just not clicking with him or the game. That's unfortunate. Low forward drive rush, one of the first things people look for in a good character. I suppose? Crouch medium kick drive rush doesn't quite feel like the... I guess. If I thought I wasn't really considering that. But... Damn, Lily into Dhalsim back to back? What did I do to the video game? Why do they hate me? That's fair. I'm winning, but I don't feel like I'm learning, I guess, or something is missing. I mean, keep winning until you fight people you can't beat, right? Are you winning in ranked? If you're winning in ranked, you're going to keep fighting better and better people, and eventually you'll be forced to learn something. Because whatever you're doing isn't just going to work as you fight better and better people. At a certain point, this will be true. Might take a while if you're already got some fighting game experience, but it will be the case eventually. Stay down, Mr. Sim. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Maybe a Akuma 5 heavy kick? I suppose. Winning means you're not learning, at least not as effective as you could be. Yeah, but again, like, as you win more, you're going to fight better and better people, and the things you're doing are going to be less and less effective until you are forced to learn something, right? You know he was dead? That's a rough sell, certainly. He was also dead there, but don't worry about it too hard. Oh, yeah, I was too focused on baiting out a drive reversal that when a kill showed itself to me, I said, no thanks. I'm here to bait a drive reversal. There's a lesson in there somewhere. This would be quite the round to lose after these 2 missed kill conversions. I guess, you know what? You come to me, man. Why would I ever approach you with this kind of health loot? Seriously. What an amazing character. I perfect parried the limbs from that far. I was like, I just gotta hit. Stand medium kick. I'm not really sure what's going on. Playing a Shoto 5 high punch is a way better option. Unless you're playing Terry. But yeah, like the Ryu, Kanekuma, they all have their... But I think in general, Street Fighter just isn't played at the ranges that Strive is played at sometimes, you know? Just the power level difference of the games. Damn it. I thought he'd throw out a poke. That is real. I've never landed it on a Dhalsim, but it is real, man. I think we landed it once. Maybe like the day we discovered it. But that is a real... That's some real counter Dhalsim, man. It's just it's a hard read. It's a hard read, okay? It's a hard read of him throwing out a poke. You can armor through and killing him. It works. It works. I was about to say do the funny to Dhalsim. Do I want to do it right there? I misinputted it. He did a fucking poke too. It would have worked. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. What fighting Dhalsim does to a man. Holy shit, that recovered fast. Ow. Ow. No, it's too many hits. He did the wrong poke, man. But I mean, he did the right poke for him, but wrong for me. So. It fucking whiffed because I crouched? I was trying to parry that. Excuse you. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, this is looking more like what I'd expect fighting a Dhalsim to look like and feel like for me. Yeah. Only one who finds it funny to see a Geef bear hug run half screen. Be happy if they gave Bison's stolen kick back to Geef. What do you mean by this? Bison's stolen kick? What's that? What is this? What does this mean? Oh, it fucking whiffed! I should have JMP'd. Doesn't have the horizontal range. He fucking teleported behind me. Nothing personnel kit. I'm trying to crouch that because it does whiff on crouches. But my timing on when I decide to crouch has not been so good. It's real. See, it's real. It's just, it is quite the hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna, yeah, I just immediately, we're back out. It is real. It is real. It's just very risky, okay? But it's high risk, high reward or something. Fuck. I was so excited that I landed it that I completely forgot all my Oki and everything. Backdash you. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Yo! It's real. You just gotta believe. We get Neo-Ki? We should get Neo-Ki. I guess I mistimed it. No, sir. 1, 2, Django. Yo! I keep body splashing and it keeps not being the correct option. That's my bad. Jumping medium punch is our longest horizontal range air normal, right? Damn it. I like had the Dhalsim and I let him go and I was in my attempts to chase him down to not let him go, I like didn't want to accept that I had to let him go. And as a result, I got myself burnt out and nearly killed, but it's fine. We win the round. Believe in the funny? It's real. You just gotta believe. If you don't believe, who will? I'm chilling, actually. Think about a guy like me as I'm chilling. Fair. Oh my god. No, sir. Bonk, 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 bonk. That's a little too much drive gauge expenditure, I guess. But we'll get a bar and a half back. I probably should have just burnt him out raw off the DI now that I think about it, but I just wanna, it just feels so good when you finally get the hit on him. I wanted it to mean something. Again, we should be using JMP. It might not always hit, but it'll at least be our actual best chance to get to him, right? Oh, I did it too late there, and it canceled before we got... Oh! It canceled before we got to the ground. That's a tough one. I don't think I'm dead. I think I'm barely alive, but I am burnt, which means we, you know, lose, mostly. Yeah, I thought, you know, I bet it all on him doing a poke. The funny still works without the OD version. It's just you have to be, the armor starts up a lot later on V's, right, versus that. But he did not. There was no poke in the pipeline. Unfortunate. Geef had a same medium kick with better frames. When Bison was released, Bison got the same kick frame advantage while Geef's got nerfed. Wasn't it the horizontal range on Geef's medium kick that got nerfed? And wasn't it by like the tiniest of pixels? Or am I thinking of a different nerf? Did his medium kick get 2 different nerfs? This is actually crazy, dude. We fought. Our matches have been JP, Lily, JP, Lily, Dhalsim, Lily? Or JP, sorry, JP, Lily, Dhalsim, JP, rather. Geef has exactly 3, like, actually, like, quite bad matchups, and the game said it's all we're gonna fight today. Honestly, respect. For what? You know? Ow. Bison stole his sweep from white women? Oh! How do they like it, man? Ow. Ow. I'm dead? Am I? Level 1, and for what? No. That beautiful, beautiful 11,000 health, rather. That extra 1,000 health. Doing wonders. He just backed. I just let him run away. I should have stuck to him a little bit closer. Oh, so true. Breakthrough. I'll get thrown. God, that throw sends you so far. I'm back to fucking full screen, man. What? That back throw sends you so far away. Ow, ow. The damage it does, like, doesn't matter at all, but... Oh, so true. Oh. Okay. Bonk, bonk. Nothing. Yep. Had a feeling. No punish counter. What did I do? What did I do? Why did they hate me? Okay, fine. I see how it is. We'll do the full cash out because why not? It's because I want this to be a one-touch game potentially for Mr. My health stab. Oh, my health stab. He took a vacation. Are you from none of it? Yes. That's exactly right. How? How'd you know? Body splash, why, man? What did I do to you? Why do you hate me so? For what? Yep. That jump back, if the portal is cross up, that jump back is about the best idea that I figured out for it. Is it a good idea? Perhaps not. It is an idea, literally. You cannot debate that. Bonk. Jump scare. None of it's jump scare. White horse jump scare, yellow knife jump scare. Yeah, so true. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm scared, actually. I've decided I'm scared. I'm this scared little guy. Nice. You can't run away from me. That, you certainly can, and you did, but not this time. No one just backdashes away from me 17 times in a row. Yo. Round start sweet. So true. Shall we, by the way? Come here, good sir. Not my best punish, but I suppose it works. Yo, my EX SPD. Where'd he go, man? It's fine. That was just triple. That was triple body splash of the round, I think. Right? That was 3 different body splash combos. Yeah, jump scare with yeah. Health stab taking a nap. Jump scare. Oh, lows. No armor for moi. I meant to parry, not medium kick. Believe it or not. What the? My parry? The platypus? He doesn't exist. Get swept. You wouldn't zone a guy with glasses. Oh, I tried that. Yeah, tried to heavy punch again, but he's just been doing... To shreds? To shreds, you say? And what about his wife? To shreds, you say? I see. You listen to Billie Eilish, reads you bedtime stories and pats your head ASMR? Perhaps not. Billie Eilish? Any amnesias? Oh, you know? That recovers a little faster than I thought. I should be burnt out here. Oh, I'll just barely survive it, actually. You know, he's not going to even go for it. I'm not even worth it. Not worth his time to burn out. I see how it is. Let me try and equalize the drive gauge a little bit here. Backdashing against my grappler. Give Geef you lariat. Now we're talking. This is the kind of shit I like to see and hear discussed. Owie. Trying to bait these amnesias out, and it doesn't necessarily always work. That's fair. You know, I'm safe and sound, and that's all that matters. I was safe and sound. I was. I'm no longer safe and sound. I got a little aggressive. You know, that was on me. I have an anger management problem, and it's something that I need to work on myself. And I apologize to anyone who has been affected by my lack of self-care. Oh, Jesus. No, sir. This is a very fast match against the JP. Like, usually it's a little more slow paced than this. But the JP is very equally trying to kill me just as much as I'm trying to kill them. It's about, again, about the best thing I can think of with the cross-up teleports like that. Ugh! Not gonna kill him. I don't have the... I meant to SPD him on wake up, actually, so he had the right reads. I just fucked it up and I got back to him. We had to, as the kids say, improvise from there. Oh, right. Really should stop doing that. Stop trying to, do the funny like that. Yo! Okay, cool. Let's just do this. Yeah, that's not a level 1. That's not the level 1 I thought you were going to do. You're not the man that I thought you were. Dude, when was the last time I counter DI'd someone who just neutral DI'd me like that? I feel like it's been a long time. Oh! Speaking of. Okay. I do want a level 3 really badly. Oh, I'm not gonna get the chance. They're running away from me. Oh! Perish? Okay. Oh, okay. Not deserved. Not deserved. Not deserved. Seriously, when was the last time I countered you at someone? I hit medium punch target combo into a knockdown, baited a DP, and he died from 90%. He fucking died? Marissa? That do be how it goes sometimes. Let's beat someone with the my taunt. I can quit the game now. Does her taunt do damage? Because Chun's does a little bit of damage when she bonks you like that, right? Tell me honestly, my new outfit, goon scale 1 to 100. I'm gonna say, oh, it's not 100. It's just not 100. It's not like, you know, the things people have gotten away with putting in video games sometimes. It's like a solid like 75 though, right? It's like a solid like 75. It's not 100. It's 10. What do you mean by this? I think it's a little higher than 10. Have you seen the round start? When she does, like, you can like see her boobs in the fucking like smile because they're pushed up so high by the outfit, right? It's amazing. I love it. I think 10's a little too low. I think 100's a little too high, but whatever it is, it's glorious. Bonk. Perish. That just doesn't time out. I keep thinking that's the same save jump timing, but it just isn't, you know, because it's airborne, we're more plus, etc. This could be a problem. Certainly. Nice. It's no longer a prop. That was not supposed to be forward dash. It's supposed to, oh my god. That's supposed to be hell step. Oopsie. Okay. Forgiven asked about a scale of 1 to 10. He said 1 to 100, didn't he? I guess I just can't read. Ignore me. I could have sworn he said 1 to 100. It's equally likely that I'm just stupid or that I'm being gaslit by chat. Bro's tripping? I guess I'm tripping. That's I apologize for tripping. My balance has been thrown off recently. Whoa! Okay. Not a great punish, but still scary that it even happened. Certainly. Bonk. Bonk. Quick little disgusting reset. If you bait Akuma to DP as Marissa, you transcend your mortal body and ascend to Nirvana. What is Marissa's like max damage DP punish anyway? Are we talking like she crosses 7, right? She crosses 7k. I don't know how much more it is though. I thought she crossed 7. Ooh, okay. Too much parrying from this Marissa. We gotta start SPDing her ass. Put the fear of God in it, as the kids say. Bonk. Put the fear of God in him. She does 8,032 damage. That's yeah. That Akuma cannot really take that. That's so true. Correct. So true and correct even, bestie. Let's see, yeah. That's a little too much for that Akuma guy. Please don't bully Akuma's this little guy. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that, but this certainly, that, you know, that would count as bullying. Bottom 1, bullying top 1. It really is a healthy society we live in. Oh, heavy SPD, a little out of range. That's my bad. It's okay though, because Marissa's anti-airs are garbage. So we're still chilling. Get jump scared. Yeah. Give Marissa a TOD on Akuma in Season 3 by reducing Akuma's HP to 8k. Thoughts? Thoughts? Does anyone else cross 8k? Did Bison used to cross 8k before they nerfed some of his damage? I forgot, actually. Like Bison with the bomb on you, with CA, like with full drive gauge, doing all those EX shenaniganry. He used to do truly metric shit tons of damage, so. High break, high everyone. What's going on? Snail Horror. Oh, a great name, as always. Basic Buckington. Give Geef Akuma HP, but also his speed. Thoughts? You know, just the walk speed will be pretty big. Would that be a buff overall? It might be. It might just be, you know that? You hear this guy's not even a Yokozuna? Who the fuck let this guy in here? Not even the pinnacle of his own sport, let alone coming to the UFC, trying to step to me. I am almighty, man. I wanted to be almighty. I was gonna be almighty. I was gonna be almighty. It was gonna be so cool, but then I misinputted my SPD. He did have an 8K combo, I remember. Yeah, 7.3K is the number that comes to mind, but also you and Broski are the only SF6 YouTubers I watch, so I can easily be tripping. I don't remember. Because again, his damage is lower now than it was in the days of yore. And what days they were. Those Koi, by the way. You know, I mean, I'll take it. Definitely not getting anti-aired very much. You gotta be. I do get too comfortable with that sometimes, though, right? I'm like, this person can't anti-air, and then I start spamming the jumps even more than you might otherwise expect, and then you know, even everyone's gonna pick up on it eventually, right? So let's be a little careful, but I am almighty. Bonk. The days of fragrant branch of yore. Correct. Billie Eilish's favorite. Honda's parry animation reminds me of Odin dancing in the streets of Wano after he loses to Kaido. It's got a similar vibe, and by that I mean zero aura. No, okay. Oh, it wasn't punish counter. We take this. I'll do it again though. The thing is, I'll just do it again. It's the thing about me that you gotta know. I'll just do it a third time is the thing about me that you gotta know. Drive rush knee is real Oki here, it's true, but doesn't mean it can't get fucking destroyed by a perfect parry. You know, I love gaps in pressure. I love when I'm mashing 720, waiting for a gap in the pressure, and a gap in the pressure shows itself. That's good shit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, we're high again. Pog. It's the highest damage combo in the game. Are you talking about Marissa doing 8,032? That sounds right. The churn never stops. Yep. Gives command grab becomes Oboro throw from Akuma, but keeps the same frame data. What is Oboro throw? Is that his teleport grab? What is? I assume that's the teleport command grab, right? Wouldn't that be worse? I think Geef would rather keep SPD. So I guess if it's a 5-frame teleport, if that's what you're saying, that's pretty good. Marissa doing 9.1k? What the fuck? Wait, Marissa doesn't. How do? Is that like did she used to be able to do that and she can't anymore? What do you 9.1? It's only on Sim. Really? That's tough for Dulcin. I guess he probably just beat the shit out of her anyway in that matchup, so perhaps he deserves it. Yeah, nice. Ed does have a pretty good way to stop Yet matching after 3 lights, if you're not careful. Yo, trade combo, we didn't have the health. Oboro throws a tele grab, yeah. High as a kite, it's true. No, I wanted to do the funny, man. Why does no one ever let me do the funny? Okay, I mean that one, that's on me. Ow. You just call me lightweight? You called me deadweight, even? Ow. That's a cool combo. It's a cool looking combo. I'm a fan. I'm gonna enjoy it, I would say. I was supposed to be an SPD, you know, not headbutt. It's a bit unfortunate how that shit works out. No, sir. Yeah. Some serious trades going on here right now, certainly. Is he dead? Please tell me he's dead. Yeah, baby. 3,300 damage. My god. I'll have to with the clip in the Discord. 9.1k. Yeah, I want to see that. Certainly. Move it. That's fair. It's a little drive rush DPOS for you, you know. And here I thought he did the grounded one. And here I was very wrong. Yo. Yo. Lots of trading with this Ed, though. This is, that's one trade we're not gonna win. Yeah. I don't think it's something a grappler would want, the teleport grab. Also, Suki on YouTube. It happens occasionally. It's been known. It's been known to occur. What's going on YouTube, Suki? I mean, he did say it would maintain the frame data, though. Right? So if we're saying he gets Akuma's teleport grab, but, like, the whole thing starts up in 5 frames... Like, he travels that whole distance in 5 frames and still grabs you at the end? Maybe Geef would want that. That sounds kind of like just a full screen command grab, or a half screen command grab, basically. Right? That seems kind of fucking dope, is the verdict. Yeah, we jump back to tech throws in the mid-screen. Even when we get caught like that, it's not so bad. Ooh, stand leg kick. Got a little bit. Haha funny, ever so slightly. Nice. Sparich, Mr. Edify. Give Geef 2 frame SPD like old times. It actually... I guess the big way that it would matter... I was gonna say it wouldn't matter in a lot of ways. It would matter in that -1 situations or +1 situations would be a real 50-50. Which they currently are not. Thought I would... didn't think I would cross him up. That heavy punch is meant to be ahead, but... That's why we let go of it as soon as it armors anything, man. Those are the rules. I forgot my rules. This is a little greedy. This is a little greedy, but I kind of feel like I want to turn the momentum around here just a little bit. And if it forces his own meter out of him, then so be it. If it doesn't, we have a pretty good chance of just outright winning this round now. Exactly like that, right? I've been trying to, you know, again, I've been talking about it for a little bit, but I'm trying to convince myself that I don't just have to save my meter for round 3 every time. Suki YouTube is real, yes. The legends are true. Legends don't burn down legends. Yo, okay, fair enough. I see you. I tried to do some fake shit, and he did not take kindly to it, which is very valid and very fair. Second time, though. They never see the second one coming. Medium kick, what? Oh, that was a good-ass... Maybe Ed, whoever was looking for the Sin conversions off the long-range pokes. Maybe Ed is the closest thing you'll get to that. That was a pretty nice... Like, as far as, you know, Street Fighter standards go, that's a big-ass poke that he just hit me with, and he got a pretty good conversion off that. It was punish counter, but... Oh, am I dead? Am I pissing... I mean, if I'm pissing him off hard enough. Yeah, I don't think I'm pissing him off quite hard enough. He doesn't have the hatred in his bones. That's totally fair. I was gonna jump scare him, but drive rush into jump scare is just way too much of a telegraph. I probably wasn't a range where I could have just done the jump scare and we would have been fine, right? Good. Stay down. Oh god, the Burger King or McDonald's is not Burger King or McDonald's enough. That's my bad. Get grabbed, nerd. Oh, he didn't. Honestly, I thought I saw the startup of an anti-air there, and my brain kind of let go for a second. Bonk. Bonk. Perish. That's fair. Could have DI'd him and caused him a lot of trouble there. Not quite how it ended up working out. In fact, that time I DI'd and caused myself a lot of trouble, more than anything. Am I dead? He's gonna build level 3 here, right? Yeah. Dude, nice conversion, nice meter awareness. You gotta hand it to him. I think I'm dead, right? Even with the perfect parry, yeah, you can't scale CA below a certain amount. That was a good-ass combo. Well done. What's the benefit of doing OD bear grab over a non-OD version? I should know that better off the top of my head. There was a benefit to it. Oh yeah, it's just faster. Okay. Yeah. It's just significantly faster. 28 versus 23. Right. A lot easier to actually jump people and catch them not reacting to it. This still works, right? But those 5 extra frames are a big deal. The Oki's the same as far as I'm aware. I don't think this leaves you closer or anything like that. Yeah. The drive gauge damage is so good. On CAs. Hello, Terrence. Also, wait, where's Steam Maintenance? Shouldn't Steam Maintenance have hit, like, 20 minutes ago, or something like that? Did it happen earlier in the day today, or something? I wouldn't have thought so, but, I mean, The time has passed and it has not occurred yet. Ow. Ow. Okay, stop jumping out of pressure. It's a bad habit. Yeah. Okay. I thought he was gonna burn Knuckle. Yep. Had the right read, just the wrong timing. Yes, sir. Get burnt out, please. Much appreciated. He just jumped over me? I was gonna say I got Street Fighter 6, but I mean I'm playing Street Fighter 6, so I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. Ah! Oh, yeah. Totally fair, bestie. Yeah. I do sometimes fall into the false narrative that it's always safe to drive reversal your opponent if they're in burnout. Trying to keep the scramble up there, but he slowed it down enough. It's always safe to drive reversal your opponent if they're in burnout. That's not true. You can still get baited with a jump. If they block it, you're safe, but... Oh my, minus frames into DP. So true, bestie. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, he's not ready for the drive rush overhead there. That's on me. Thieves headbutt, the first comment got lost in the sauce. Ah, yes, yes. Is he not minus there? Maybe it was -1. That's why the guy lost. This fella is sure running away from me a lot. Which I suppose is fair, because I am just kind of blindly chasing him down. Got my delay tech caught. Again, that's why we should jump in the mid-screen. Jump back. If you think you want the tech to throw, just jump back. This probably would not have happened. We would not have gotten counter hit. He would not have gotten this conversion. Right. Just jump back. There are very few scenarios I can think of where that is more detrimental than throw teching. Basically, the only one is Zangief level 1. Okay. No check on that drive rush, unfortunately. That's got to be punishable. Not punishable, but minus. Okay. Minus enough we could do something about it. Ugh. Get back here. Stay down, man. Perish. Perish. Also meant to be EX SPD. I got EX Lariat. I'm pretty sure EX SPD would have beat that wake-up match and done some good work for me. It's not what happened, though. It's not what we got, and it's not what I have. I am not okay, to my great chagrin. Get me out of here. it was an idea. It got me out of the corner. Hey, you built enough meter for another level 1. Okay. I mean, I'm alive. Which, isn't that all that matters? Okay, maybe it's not all that matters. Maybe worth for you to spend a few games hyper-focusing on jump back instead of throw tech. Don't seem like you default to jump back yet. No. We've done it a couple of times today, which is good. But yeah, certainly, I think to call it the default would be disingenuous. Ow. Ow. Okay, sure. Yeah, Geef reversal level 1 is not exactly the world's greatest option, but... There goes my perfect parry attempts. Not quite landing. Oh, nice. Okay. He is slightly minus there. So we can threaten an SPD 50-50. He just, like any 50-50, he can just guess correctly. To my great chagrin. Probably a little too early on that stun. What a true disaster, huh? I was gonna say probably, yeah, just kill me, just kill me. I was gonna say, probably should have milked a little bit more value out of that burnout. A couple of very not in his favor wake-ups there before just going for the stun immediately. However, the idea, well, at least, it's like, well, we got the stun. We should at least get some big damage here, and then, you want to give my opponent full drive meter again for free? Yup. Hello, Lily. Optimal punish, You're not gonna see this kind of Geef gameplay anywhere else. I'll let you figure out what the reason for that is. It's the same Lily from before, because they also did round start, drive rush, command grab. Oh yeah, I think it is. I don't remember the name, but I remember the play style here. Thought they would jump. They did not jump. Bonk. Get down here. Okay. No, ma'am. Are you dead? Okay, I was like, I think that does enough damage to kill you, but... Me personally, I feel like, I want a fair fight. So why would I have drive gauge when my opponent didn't have drive gauge? It just seems unfair, I guess. But I just wanted to give the Terry his drive gauge. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Okay, sure. Tried to DI there, actually didn't quite get it out in time. I'm not sure if that's like there's just no gap in that block string or what. Woo! That was a little bit of carry on that sweep. Rick has neglected to watch the Marisa combo? Yes, that is correct. Perhaps I will, perhaps I will not. Really, scholars are still trying to figure it out. I thought they were going to do the swing at the end. They did not do the swing at the end. Get grabbed. Gripped even. The power of YouTube I can check, and it's not different Lily, but they're all a hive mind, so maybe? Really? Oh, I would have told you this is certainly the same Lily. She's dead on the bright side. If your health is anywhere in the drive gauge, you're dead to this. It's a little bit past the drive gauge is how much damage Geef's level 3 does. 4,800 damage. Obviously, unless your name is Zangief, or even Marisa or Honda can sometimes. I think Marisa and Honda have to be like, they can't be anywhere past the drive gauge and still die. Essentially. Okay. I actually would have put money on this being the same Lily. That's kind of crazy. Sure. So true. Fair and balanced air to airs. Oh, dude. He's so old. It's weird. It's like Drive Impact in particular, I think. Right? It's a Street Fighter 6 reaction checks versus like Grand Blue reaction checks. I think I'm pretty good at like, you know, dodge it. Raging Strike's a frame faster than Drive Impact. I feel like I dodged that all right. But I actually cannot remember the last time that I successfully counter-DI'd in a situation like that. It has been a while. I'll tell you that for free. That's the only thing I know. Like, it's been... I'm pretty sure it was before I went to Japan, certainly. And I'm pretty sure even then it was a while before I went to Japan. Oh, I fucked it up. I was gonna say, are you dead to this? But it doesn't really matter, because I did the combo wrong. That's one weakness. But it's cancelable, no, right? Yeah, it's cancelable. So no, that's not a weakness at all. It's actually really cool in all seriousness. I have no idea how people found that. I mean, a 9K combo sounds pretty nuts. And the fact that it's Dhalsim exclusive, I don't really know why that would be, but it's certainly an interesting idea. Yeah, is drive, rush, crouch, heavy punch into the stock there? Is that a true block string? I keep trying to DI it, and I keep being unable to. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. No, never mind. Could have been worse. They decided not to. Oh, it's 2 hits! Right. That's part of why that move is so so spooky for Geef. Yeah. Once you see the combo, it makes a lot of sense why it's sim only. I do wonder. Like, it has to be something to do with like the punish on the extended limbs, right? But interesting. Again, that is cancelable, so I really should not be doing that. It's just that this Lily does not seem super interested in canceling it. Let's not fuck up the combo this time. Thank you. Bog. It's not actually to do with his limbs at all? Wait, so why would it be sim exclusive? Is it on a certain... There's no, like, super that sim has that's, like, more punishable than normal or anything like that. Oh, backdash. Yeah. That's the better way to avoid Geef's command grab, so that kind of shit doesn't happen to you. Oh! So true. That's what I get for trying to whiff punish. Crouch heavy punch. You know, maybe I should have just gone for a side swap. Maybe I could have gone for a burnout. I could have done a lot of very cool stuff, probably. But instead, I decided to just kind of be an idiot. Could have killed her there, probably, too, with the extra drive. With the extra drive rush cancel, I think she was dead, considering how much less health she had. One more crouch medium punch health stab. Probably, right? Lots of bad decisions back-to-back there. And we spent some meter on said decisions, too. That's not what I meant to do, at all, but it's fine. Perish, Lilith. Nice. Gets gripped. Nope. Ah! Out of throw range. Horrible news. Hit. Okay, almost dropped that too, but we're fine. Y'all over here better not spoil. First Lily was named Airhead. Okay, let's take a look at the combo. Let's take a look at this Marisa combo. It isn't the limbs, I'll tell you that. Don't spoil it. Okay, hold on. You're taking this very seriously. Let's see what you're on about here. Oh, hold up. Let me pause the matchmaking real fast. What is going on with ye old Marisa combo? Here it is. 9K, huh? Oh. I see. Not what I thought. Not what I would have ever guessed. Makes sense. Wait, so what exactly? It's off the EX. The EX Yoga Flame is giving her like several trade combos in a row, right? It's the one EX Yoga hits her on the way up, bounces, hits her again. What the fuck? Do you think anyone has ever landed this in a real match? Ever. In every single game of Marisa versus Dhalsim ever played where they weren't like explicitly cooperating to hit this. Do you think anyone has ever actually landed this? So I want to say no. This is just like specifically, yeah, well, I mean, I guess the start condition isn't that ridiculous, right? All needs to happen is that Marisa does the charged, this medium punch, heavy punch. Look at those fucking arms, by the way, Jesus. And then in the gap, like goes immediately into the charged Gladius. Dhalsim decides to EX Yoga Flame. That's not like, because after that, I think it's entirely in the Marisa's hands, right? Like once that happens, if you know to do the combo, like you're good. That's not that ridiculous of a starting choice. It'd be, I don't know why a Dhalsim would do Yoga Flame that up close or EX Yoga Flame or whatever, but that could have happened. That's back heavy punch. That may have actually happened. I do like that it is a TOD on Akuma. It's kind of ridiculous because someone has to try reversal EX Fireball. But like, in every single game of Dhalsim versus Marisa ever played, it might have happened. Hell, even as a misinput. Actually, I don't know what the input is for Yoga Flame. Maybe it's a really hard one to misinput with anything else. But Marisa punches you in the face, ASMR. Indeed. My God. That shit really was 9,000 damage, huh? 9,048. Yeah, I don't think anything gets harder than that. And if a day ever comes where a combo does that much damage and it does not require that much of a ridiculous setup, then the game, you know, let's just say Street Fighter 7 looking really good right about now. Marisa is your girlfriend beating you with a cast iron pan, ASMR. Oh, sorry. Sorgi. Accident. Oh, Dante. Bro's got a hell of an insulin gut, no? Whoa! Get grabbed. Gripped, even, dare I say. Get swept. Get grabbed. Finally, a wake-up SPD that I didn't immediately fumble. Oh, you know, it would have just been such a good round if we could have ended it with the EX jump scare there. No such luck, but... Nice. Should have done JMK. Would have hit him probably early enough there, because Body Splash barely lost out. Means JMK probably would have been fine. It's significantly deeper. Yo, my lord! Oh my! Once again, no counter DIs. So if I had counter DI, I would have died. What a time to be alive. Okay, okay. All of that off one JMK. Or one Body Splash again instead of a JMK. There's a good jump back there, because I thought he was going to throw me. I'll take those. Oh my lord! It whiffs on crouchers unless you're doing a move, I guess. It hit my sweep there. The stand heavy. Oh, he's not doing anything. That's a tough one. Yeah. Good games. It's a rough sell to imagine me surviving this. And it's not gonna happen. Do. That shit is plus, yeah, like all the time. That's my bet. Ow. That's fair. Thought he was gonna stay on the offensive. He did not stay on the offensive. That's just it. Oh, good backdash. No punish. We take those. Yup. Sure. Gotta do a little bit more empty. Just across, like as a layer 1, gotta do a little bit more empty jump SPD, I think. Way more people than I would like have just been, yeah, when they get caught in like strange situations like that where the anti-air is unlikely because they have very little time. They just perfect parry me and then I die. Like usually I save the anti-jump SPDs until like this guy's parrying a lot. I probably should be doing it more as like a layer 1 even. Bonk, 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 perish. Yeah, cross me up. Did not see that coming. Serpent. Yeah, can't jump out of that really. I guess I could borscht it if I was feeling real fancy. Probably do have the time to get up there and borscht his ass. But also a hard sell. jumping out of pressure in general. It's just something I should do less of. Again, that whiffs on crouchers unless you're doing a move. Got my sweep caught by that once more. That's a tough one. You wouldn't demon flip. Would you? You wouldn't! I was looking out for demon flip. I was not looking out for that. Oh, wait. I don't think I've ever seen this actually kill someone. I guess he's probably just gonna, he's gonna depose on my ass, right? Yo. That looks pretty good. Ooh, yeah, I've not seen this before, I don't think. This was, it was like, it's zooming back out there. Wake up sweep, what is this, Grand Blue? You know? It's been a volatile day of Street Fighter 6, sir. I feel like I've been playing very aggressively, and I've actually met a bunch of people who are doing the exact same thing. Maybe I have to try and slow down and see if I can be the change I want to see in the world. Honestly, mostly it's a change I want to see in myself, and perhaps the world will follow suit. They can do as they please. Hello, Kenneth. First Ken of the day. He's getting kind of rare. Oh, so for bestie. Oh, tried to heavy punch that. No such luck. Got counter hit before the armor could actually start up. Stay down. Paniel. Whoa, sure you rep up. That doesn't reach. I was a little optimistic, I suppose. My bad. Oh, I tried to heavy punch again. That's a really deep hitting jump normal though. You know? Good old 50-50. Yeah. I mean, maybe I should be everyone's parrying me when they are in like one of those weird situations where, you know, they just barely don't have enough time to get their anti-air out. Not what I meant to do. I meant to drive rush, and somehow I got that. Let's not worry about it too much. If I'm in, maybe I should start parrying there too, you know. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I? Oh! Yeah, Ken's does beat to DI. He has one of them nasty DPs that actually does that. A lot of them will lose to it, but not Kenil. Not Kenneth. No, you let the Ken down players into your head. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm saying he's getting kind of rare on ladder. At least from my anecdotal experience. That's fine by me. I'm okay with him burning himself out for that, really. Honestly, very surprised he did not wake up level 3. That's absolutely what I expected the Ken to do there. Body splash, what do you mean? You're supposed to be my cross-up button, man. Oh, it happened again. Heavy punch was a little too... Yeah. Remember what we said about parrying those? I didn't learn my lesson once again. Well, like, you whiff something, and like, you're in position to do an anti-air, but again, you're pretty sure there's not enough time. Parry is, why not, man? Just try and parry. This is the fish for the perfect parry, worst case. You just get a regular-ass parry, pretty good. Yeah, 3 separate times there I tried to last second heavy punch, but that's 4 frame startup on the armor, man. Nothing's guaranteed in this world. Yup. Gonna bait one of these someday. It's just not today, I don't think. Maybe not tomorrow either. Honestly surprised. I tried to bait one right there. No such luck. Oh, empty jumps. Cool. You know, the Ken might be in burnout, but somehow it feels like I'm in burnout. Which is a bad sign. Or just our general caliber of play. That's fair. I will get thrown, but I won't be happy about it. That does work. You don't get that kind of Oki off that. Your drive rush is not fast enough, Ken. You are the weakest link, the weakest Shota. Ugh. That's Shoto heavy punch. That's terrifying shit. You know that? You wouldn't jump, would you? Can you? It's been so good to you so far. I'll time your ass out. If you don't think I'll time your ass out, then you got another thing coming, boyo. Okay. Alright. Sure. Just have more armor. 6 hits of armor on DI. Now we're talking. DP? No. Oh! Yes. He accidentally got heavy punch first. I was like, there's no way this Ken doesn't want a DP right now. You know, I did say at some point we're gonna bait those. And it finally happened. See, a little bit of slowdown? Turns out it's not that bad of a thing. Turns out slowing down just a teensy-weensy bit. Maybe that's actually got, could have some beneficial effects for us. Come here, Kenyo. You gonna do it again? No, you're not. Now, however, you will do it again. No! I don't know anything. This guy doesn't know anything. Let's all point and laugh at the guy who knows nothing. It's fair. I mean, you gotta give credit where it's due. He's not easily discouraged, this Ken. You know. I was gonna say, you know, not what I meant to do. I meant to do the mid-range one. He got a little too far away from me, but we've hit this Ken with the quote the bad running bear grab twice. So we gotta jump back, not throw tech. We gotta jump back. Really gotta get that in me head. Oh, tried to empty jump SPD, didn't work out, but at least we tried it. How's this, by the way? No, sir. Perish. Empty jump here to bait the DP. No. No DPs to be baited. The DPs in question do not exist. Yep. Speaking of, the DPs in question do exist. I lied to you straight to your face. Yo! The timing is perfect. Okay. Get away from me. Oh, I jumped medium punch, didn't come out. That's a tough one. That's a tough sell, you know that? Oh. I meant to level 2. I didn't get level 2. Forcing yourself to hold back pairing fireballs on a grappler takes inner strength, but good God, it just gets results. It's true. It's true. If only I could convince the gremlin in charge of the controls of my body of that fact. No EXDP? Wait, the Ken may have ascended. I don't know how to feel about this. This may be a whole new Ken. Oh! Dude. Seriously, what is the record on counter DS? I feel like I have to be like 0 for... Of the like, in these sort of like, defense situations, right? Not like, I swing into someone's DI and I hit the armor. In a situation like that where I'm just like back to the wall. I think I'm like 0 for 37 or something like that of the last 37 thrown at me. It feels real bad. The record's got to be real bad, is my guess. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but I am just not reacting. Certainly, a couple of counter DIs could do wonders. They just don't happen. Hello, Chris Pancakes. Sometimes it feels surreal seeing how much players like Snake Eyes get by just walking at the right times. Yep. It's a patience that, unfortunately, I am... To say I'm even in the process of developing is maybe a little generous to me, but it's certainly a patience I don't have right now. We could say that for free. Perhaps something we should work on cultivating. Yeah. Electricity anti-air. No, sir. Oh, he's too smart. Apparently he's not in throw range there, my bad. Interesting. Very, very strange situation. I'm not gonna hold you. DI'd him out of his command grab attempt. Blanka command grab in neutral certainly is, like, not off of a block string, not any sort of pressure, just in neutral, jumps at me to command grab. Is certainly quite the choice. But I guess, you know, with my reacting to DI track record, maybe it won't be so bad for him. Oh, nice. I've been kicked right in the toes. Oh. Ooh, no punish. I'll take those. Bonk, bonk. No, sir. Where's my heavy kick? I guess there's just a lot of block stun involved there. Stay down. I guess I hit heavy kick too early, and there's just way too much block stun on that guy, I suppose, right? Perish, Mr. Blanc with it. They all struggled there today, played Hugo, and definitely used his equivalent of wheel kick and YOLO body splat in neutral way too much. But it's like, you know, the high risk moves, they also have high rewards. I want the high rewards, and I can talk my brain out of the high risk, you know? It's like, what if the risk just didn't come to pass? What if it was safe? What if it was a great idea? What if I'm actually big chill? And like, don't worry about the risks, man. Think of the rewards. You're not a coward, are you? It's the Green Goblin suit, man. That's great. I didn't do my save jump, and I just won anyway, because there is no justice in the world. No, sir. Stay down. Get checkmated. You are dead, right? I think so. Well, you should have been. If I wasn't a fool. I've been fucking up that stun combo more than I should. That's because instead of a kick, Hugo flies in ass first and yells Gyat. I'm not even joking. There's no shot. Excuse me? He does what? He does fucking what now? Honestly, I'm gonna do this instead. Yep. I was like, I don't think I can kill you with the other stun combo. I'm gonna go for something. We have a big enough lead. I'm gonna go for some fake shit. Even if it doesn't work out, we'll be fine. Don't believe the honest footsies crowd. This game is dirty. Well, dirty footsies is still something I would rather. We're not really playing dirty footsies either. We're just kind of. What if we go BBs? Whoa, dude, what the Giga Chad Marissa art? What is that? Holy shit! Do you see that? Well, also, what is that flag? Is that the fucking Assyrian lion? Zangief so on. What is this art? Yeah, it's Giga Chad Marissa, man. That actually, like, if you removed all the saturation from that, you made that black and white. It would actually just be female Giga Chad. Ow. So true, Bessie. That's my bad. I'll get safe jumped upon. Not quite gonna whiff punish with wheel kick, I fear. Oh, dude, the reach on that, or her own lunge is so big. That body splash couldn't even cross it up. Sure. What the? It's a lot of pushback on that target combo. I don't think I've seen that before. Get grabbed. You know, we're pretty burnt out. But they cannot defeat us if we all come at them at once. Okay. Alright. Has Mom been good in any patch in the last year? Isn't she, like, fine? Like, certainly not a super strong character by any means, but isn't, like, even right now, isn't she like all right? As far as, like, you know, like real good? No, I don't think so. To my knowledge. Bonk. Oh, trade combos. We love to see it. Get throw looped, nerd. You know, I could have EX lariated and continued pressure there. That's my bad. Ah! Gotta making fucking anime noises. That's how I know it's bad. Honk shoot. You know, that crouching leg kick means she's dead to CA now, which is really all that I care about. Okay. I saw the parry too. I got so excited. There's no real bad characters in SF6. Even Jamie is pretty good. Is Jamie? I thought this was the bad character in SF6. Jamie is not like the. I thought the as close to an agreed upon bottom one as there is was this lady right here. Ow. Nope. 1, 2. Perish. Nope. Perish. Hold on. The momentum builds. Oh, not quite. There's a big ol' problem for said momentum. You know, though. Maybe not? This isn't gonna kill me, is it? No. You know, that's, again, a Zangief exclusive. I don't blame them for making that calculation incorrectly, because every character whose name is not Zangief does die to that right there. That's that 1,000 extra HP. I'm pretty sure that kills the rest of the cat. Even Marissa, that would die to that, right? Like, that little sliver of health that we had left, that was not 500 HP. So that was exclusively Zangief character select screen gap, I fear. So true, bestie. No, man. Not what I meant to do, but it worked out anyway. I definitely meant to do the mid-range one, but she woke up parried, so she was stuck for way too long. Geef privilege is true. It's true. The HP is a huge part of what makes Geef good. 1,000 extra health is not nothing, man. In the same way that, you know, Akuma having 9k, while it doesn't really end up mattering that much, and he is still an extremely strong character, but it's true that if he had 10k, he'd be even stupider, right? Geef having 11k. Big deal. Big deal. I don't blame you. Damn good deal. Alright, sure. Yo, how did she know every time? I'm dead, man. I've never... I can't level 3 this Marissa? Hold on. This Marissa can level 3 her own mind. Huh! My god. I should have just load her. I just kind of froze when I saw her do that. Bellato could learn something from that parry bait. Yeah, what not to do, perhaps. I could see it. Oh, can't interrupt that with the lights. My bad. Fair. No, ma'am. 1, 2, Django. How did she know? How did she know? How? This Marissa has been guessing extraordinarily well on my offense. Nice. You know, okay, I panicked. You know, I couldn't get her. I couldn't get her, man. The command grabs, at least, I very rarely could get her. If max HP is irrelevant, why Seox? What do you mean by this? I don't understand. Because Seox is a character that's actually quite good, despite his max HP being pretty low, right? Unless you're not talking about Grand Blue Seox, because you certainly didn't spell it like Grand Blue Seox. Is this a character with 1 HP? If max HP doesn't matter, why did they reduce? Why do you spell Seox like that? If max HP doesn't matter, why did they reduce Seox? It does. Yeah, I agree. Max HP does matter. Oh. Get reset. No longer High Master. Drugs are bad, kids. It's Seox, right? My bad, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, that's punishable, straight up. I don't think I knew that shit. There you go. That's what I was trying to do the first time. Yeah. But yeah, no, it matters a lot. I agree. Seox losing that 2,000 health that he lost in Grand Blue was, like, straight up one of the biggest nerfs in the game's history. Character's still real damn good, as it turns out, but doesn't change the fact that it was a big nerf. He would have been even better without it. Okay. Maybe the reason I'm like, this Marissa just jumps every command grab, how does she know? Is because this Marissa, like, only jumps her parries. Now that I think about it. Maybe I just had the wool pulled over my eyes by someone who was always guessing command grab. Oh, I'm dead! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, I should have been dead. Certainly. I should have been dead. I should have been dead. Should have been dead. Are you gonna reversal super? I'm gonna say you're not. I'm drive rushing in. I'm gonna jump scare you. Yep. You know. Sometimes you're just right. Sometimes you're just correct. It's in many ways it can come down to a guessing game occasionally, and sometimes you just guess correctly. Ain't a crime to be lucky. Bolao. Yeah. It was an educated guess based on the fact that the Marissa had done no reversal super at all so far. Okay, so it was very intelligent and cerebral. You just don't get it, man. You just wouldn't get it. You just don't understand how a brighter mind like myself interacts. We gotta talk about the bigger nerfs certain characters got. Yup. Yeah, it's okay though. She got a little reverted. So it's a lot less sad to think about her existence now than it used to be. Certainly. Okay, I jumped back there, which is good. Again, I wasn't in counter hit state, right? So even though I was wrong when I jumped back and he actually got a piece of me there, he didn't really get very much, right? Not a counter hit confirm, right? Just a little love tap. And God forbid if we had thrown, it could have been punish counter, which is obviously even worse than counter hit. Go short you, by the way. No. No footsies for you. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I missed. Not only did he counter DI my ass, I was gonna whiff anyway. Nicer videos on offensive pressure. Got into master after getting back into the game last week. Yo, that's cool, man. I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations, also. Ow. No, sir. Perish, even. You know, that's fair. I can't really fault you for that one. That's a me problem. What? And I missed my That's a crit. Run up, like not even EX DP, as his Oki. And then, somehow, my dumbass didn't even punish, yo. You know, what did I say about more layer 1 empty jump SPD? Because, yeah, parrying is incredibly common when you're in situations like that, where you have a tiny, like a last second chance to try an anti-air. That's unfortunate. But wow, that I have to imagine he did not mean to run up DP there. I also had no idea I was gonna miss it with the wheel kick. I didn't realize I had to wait so long. Heavy kick can be a bit of a safer option there, right? Even if we get him in the air, it's not so bad. Wheel kick can be a little annoying there because you do have to you gotta, what's it called? You have to actually hit them on the ground if you want to get any kind of good hit. Really gotta stop doing that. It's dash dash headbutt or dash dash SPD is the mix we get after a punish counter heavy punch like that. I'm not sure why I've gone dash dash jump. It's just not. It's not a thing. You know, it's not what the sequence is. It's not what anyone wants. It's not what anyone wants to see. Oh, heavy punch armor did not start up in time. So true, bestie. That's on me. Ooh. Damn. That really is. He's using that almost like Ryu's hot shot. I wonder how real that is. Because it doesn't really look like his fireball on startup that much. Ow, ow. Okay. Ow, ow. I keep trying to level 2 on wake up, and I think it would have gotten me every time. But I also just, you know, I'm not even getting level 2s. Is the big problem. Wow. My god. Got absolutely eviscerated by Scooby. I think everything he did on wake up there would have safe jab level 2, worst case. But I didn't even get the level 2, man. I tried it like 3 times, and I got it 0 times. That's so sad. Double quarter circle on wake up. Too difficult, I suppose. Hello, Mr. Kuma. Another one of these fellas. Not the same one, I think. I think the other one's Dr. Doom something. Same oh, hello? Oh god, the controller DC mix-up. That's just diabolical stuff, man. Gets grabbed. Yo, okay. Little too risky, I suppose. No needs to take such large risks in that case. Stop jumping out of pressure, I beg you. Oh god. Alright, not a trade that we're gonna win. I understand it now. I understand the futility of my efforts, that is. Yo! I did one, two. I took me too long to hit confirm. And yes, I paid the price. It's true. Once again, no reactions to the DI right there. Obviously, we couldn't DI back. We could have heavy punched and killed his ass. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's 0 for 56 or something on counter Diaz in the last little bit. It's quite the spectacle, really. It's fair. A little bit of go Shoryu. Never hurt nobody except the guy getting go Shoryu. Holy shit! Fair enough. Not what I expected. Makes sense though, burns me out. If he does lose this round, he's going to at least build a lot of meter back off of it. Oh, yeah. Good old cross-up demon flip. I'm really not sure. Oh my, I'm not sure what Geef's answer to that is besides this. Maybe you can jump back? I guess you can jump back on it? Because Lariat, it's not going to work. Heavy Punch isn't really going to work, right? There's nothing to armor there either. Add another one to the no counter DI scoreboard, by the way. Or no DI answer, at least. But to be fair, that one is one we have to, you have to super to stop that at that point. It's a little harder to do, certainly. I've been Street Fighters. The fireballs maybe want to jump, and then, oh god! Now when I jumped, I got anti-air. Is Street Fighter 1? Maybe Street Fighter 2. Oh! That's a Street Fighter 6, though. You wouldn't kill a guy with glasses. Go Shoryu? Not quite. Bonk. Okay. Could do it again, you know. Alright, strange round, but we'll take it. Didn't think we were going to win that one. Love how Capcom was trying to come up with a new Akuma Super and went, what if he did KKZ but your face was between his fists and the ground? KKZ? What the fuck is KKZ? It's an abbreviation I'm unfamiliar with. Excuse me? Where'd my wheel kick go, man? There's too much block stun on this shit. Get down here, Mr. Kuma. Stay down there, Mr. Kuma. Get throw loop to Mr. Kuma. No, sir! Wow. Is what I would say. I didn't, because I didn't do the forward dash. I did my throw too late, so when he jumped over it, I wasn't, I was 2-, right, to actually stop him on the EX Lariat right there, but he just stood up into the last hit. A comedy of errors from both sides, certainly. Dude, the lunge on that is insane. You can just threaten me from so far away. How many points is GM and how hard is it? You talking about Granblue or Street Fighter, actually? Grandmaster 1700 MR in Street Fighter, if that's what you're asking about. Yup, go shorty. Granblue? Depends on your character. It's the top 10 gems for your character. So actually, different characters can have higher or lower GM thresholds, depending on who we're talking about. Believe it or not. How hard is it? Getting to, like, the floor? It's difficult, certainly. You have to be able to, like, beat Masters semi-consistently, and GMs at least once every now and then. Is he jumping? No, he's not. Cool. The sweatier the player base, the harder it is. Yeah, but getting to the floor, like, if you beat a Grandmaster as a regular master, you get so many points that if you can do that even every now and then, it'll certainly make it a lot easier. But yeah, getting to, like, number 10 on your character to put you, like, right in that threshold isn't the hardest thing in the world. If you've already gotten to master, it's definitely going to be a little bit of learning to be done there, but it's not the worst. Trying to climb through that top 10 is going to be quite difficult, though. Kongo Kokuretsuzan. Big ground pound resulting in the shockwave all around him that he has a super in SF3 and SF5. I see. Except, yeah, they just put your they put your face in the way. I mean, it's pretty metal. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and tell lies directly to your face. No, sir. No, sir. I'm glad for that, too, because it means he doesn't get the stun. He doesn't get to be out of here yet. Okay. You know, he's not dead. Yes, I'm gonna do a little baby version of the combo there. So I don't think if we had spent the hell stab into the OD Borscht, he was certainly not going to die, right? We didn't have the drive gauge for the full Monty, the big boy. Grat. I assume he meant to EXDP, he just didn't get EXDP. He got... Is that EX Jinrai that he got? Looked kind of like the startup of it, right? Yo, low crushed. So true, bestie. It's my bad. Ooh, I wanted to burn him out with that crouch medium punch. Wasn't quite in range for it. Oh, I meant to parry that last second. I meant to parry that last second, too. I did not do either of those things. Get down here, kind of thing. Kenny ult Masters. Yup, you saw me start going for the jump scare right there. It's true, it's true. That's what I was doing. The air command grab parry bait. Yeah. High level stuff, you wouldn't understand. You just wouldn't get it. You wouldn't throw a fireball. No. Oh, you wouldn't. And maybe the funny. Yeah, I need to reduce my allegiance to the funny somewhat. It's so funny. And it's occasionally good. There you go. I wanted that from last round. He denied me it. You know, we can't get drive rush knee as real, honest to God, homegrown American Oki there. Well, perish, can you? That's why I like the jump scare too, right? You get real Oki off it, unlike SPD. One and done. One and done, y'all. Okay. Like if you do this, you can actually delay a drive rush knee a little bit. And it hits meaty like that. It's plus a billion. If they mash, it kills them. If they jump, it kills them. If they block, you're super plus. Because it hits pretty meaty. It's really nice. It recovers in time to beat DI if they try to counter DI you. I'm just a huge fan. There's Akuma has KKZ in 6 as well. Just as Shin Akuma? What? Oh, I think I've seen that. Yeah. The big ground pound. Super. Alrighty. Interesting. Certainly good to know. You can see the poison difference right there. Save jump boot. Sure. Get back here. Hit the brakes a little bit. We are a little guilty of stepping on the gas a little too much. That's punishable. That's cool. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. I thought they'd, I thought they wouldn't do it again. Just because, like, he's gonna Like, it really sends a message for it to be, like, the first thing that happens in the game. So that they're going to try and ride off that. Not the case. Get grabbed. I burnt myself out doing this, which I'm not the biggest fan of, certainly. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think they would jump. I thought they were going to try and, like, hit me with something on the way down, and I could be clever and armor through it, like someone to chip me out. It's not what they did at all. They just jumped. I guess they were more worried about command grab than killing me. They were about keeping themselves alive, which is totally fair and valid. There you go. Less parrying, please, Akathan. Interesting. Ooh, didn't quite react to her whiffing there fast enough. Command grab's okay. We will eat these. I need to pick Aki back up. I'm super rusty with her. It's a cool lady. That killed her? God damn, that move hurts. Jesus. Alright, this time for sure. Yup, the funny. You just gotta believe? I don't believe? Okay, it's fine. I believe. Honestly, I thought she would parry again. It was one of those, don't trust that your opponent's gonna adapt until they show you that they will sort of situations. And now, she has shown me that she will.
Nerd.
She was just waiting for me to adapt. She's waiting for me to do one single punish counter SPD on her shit. Get burnt out. She might die to the 1-bar stun combo here, actually. Unless I fuck it up, certainly. That's not gonna help our cause whatsoever. Alright. They shouldn't have done this. This is not a punish, actually. Oh, it is. I guess I fucked it up before. I meant to SPD. I got 720 accidentally. I should have just thrown her, is the real answer. Throw would have killed her regardless. Llama prop. Thanks for the follow, man. Why are there 2 L's in Llama? Oh, he's trying to avoid the funny once more. I understand the fear, the struggle. Even though I didn't really get too much reward off that dive kick. I'm not too sure what is like the best reward Geef can get off that dive kick. I know it's pretty good. Hello, Suki on Twitch now. How's it going, big dog? Oh! Understandable, trying to kill me for doing drive rush heavy punch. I've been doing a lot of that. Ow. You know, I tried to wake up heavy punch. It's not quite how that works. It's not quite how that works. A little bit optimistic, you could say there. The funny! Okay. Maybe if I'm gonna go for the funny this often, I need to at least lab out, like, what it does, right? That backwalk speed goes crazy. I can't keep up. I'm, like, forward walking at her, she's back walking, and the distance between us is either growing or not changing. Yep. No parries allowed. Saki a little too parry happy for my liking, personally. I meant to SPD there too, I promise. I knew she was gonna parry. Actually, my brain processed that cross-up faster than I did. Good job, brain. Should do jumping medium punch for air-to-air situations like that. Can't parry anymore now, can you? Now what do we do about it, though? Oh, she crossed me up! That's horrible news. You know, we did the right air-to-air option, at least. Which I will always be happy for. It just didn't have enough reach. I think jumping heavy kick might have slightly more horizontal reach. You know, in fact, I could probably... that was such like a close whiff there. That I can probably test that, actually. Maybe we should replay review that and see what our true longest reach horizontal air normal was. I thought it was jump medium punch, but I could be wrong. This is quite the combo, by the way. My health bar, my drive gauge, everything. Ow. Gonna put me in CA at least? Yes, that's something. Did that sting? Fair. Oh! Should have done body splash. Didn't think she would cross under me in time. It's my bad. Yeah, I got it. So it was game 2. It was game 2. I gotta remember that. Game 2. We want to check if that guy does what I think he does. Which one of them is longer range? If jump heavy kick would have connected there. No, ma'am. Not allowed. Oh! I mean, it's not anti-air drive impact. It was, again, to counter the drive rush heavy punch, right? Is why she did that. No, ma'am. No command grabs allowed. You see, like, DIs like this I get sometimes, but, like, counter DIs on defense in the corner, you're just not gonna see him from a guy like me. A guy with, apparently, oh, the lock under. A guy with an old man's brain, such as myself. 26-year-old body, 75-year-old brain. 75-year-old limbic system. Whatever gets you to react. Like the lizard brain stuff. Oh, body splash whiffed? What do you mean, man? She was right there. There's like no... That's your one job, is to hit her in situations like that. You can't be missing those, man. Those are layups. Uncontested layups. Oh, misinput SPD is horrible news. Certainly. I want to get her to level 3 kill range. Which, like, one more poke does that. Yeah, I didn't notice you just whiffing the puddle place right in front of me like that. Oh, I've been low crushed. Alright, well, she's not dying to level 3. She is dead to CA. That's not CA! What? Where's the butter? I churned so much and no butter. System mechanics, not on my watch. I think it's one of the funniest matchup threads in the game. Like, what do you mean he beats almost all the top tiers just to Lily? Yep. It's part of the reason why he's so good, right? His losing matchups are like Lily and Geef, who don't fucking... Or Lily and Sim, rather, who don't exist. Though JP, again, them, like, buffing JP a little bit, you know, back into serious relevancy is definitely, you know, a nice thing to hold Geef in place a bit. Because JP is also one of his worst matchups. And that fella matters a lot more than he used to. That's tough. Sag. Level 3 would have worked too. Level 3 would have worked too, man. But unfortunately, I did not believe in the butter churn hard enough, I suppose. Level 2, not exactly a great reversal super with the 18 frame startup that he's rocking right there. Oh, we can go back to... I always forget you can go back to replays a lot faster now. Yeah, let's go do that. Cool SF6 decided to do away with proximity normals. They can be a pain. Funniest was 12 out of range where he did close medium punch, but it was too far for it to land. Interesting. I didn't know that Street Fighter used to have proximity normals. When did they get rid of that? How long has that been gone? CFN replays. My replays. Game 2. It was game 2 against the Aki. 1 buff and 1 nerf for season 3. For the whole cast or for just Geef with it? I am curious as to who they're gonna... Like, it feels like, besides maybe Aki... Wait, what? Ranked match opponent? No. Hold on. Open match. Get this shit off my screen. I didn't realize this game doesn't have proximity normals. It does not. No. Where was the... There's a moment where jump medium punch barely whiffed. But yeah, I think Aki is the only character... Oh, I guess... What am I talking about? Aki and Geef, right. Aki and Geef. Are the only characters, I think, who were, like... considered pretty bad at one point and then got, like, buffed to not just, like, relevancy, but, like, top tier status or near top tier status. So that's, I mean, to be fair, 2 is good enough. Both of them in Season 1. Right, from Season 1, Season 2 transition. So I don't know if there'll be a similar sort of... If there's going to be someone who, you know, you need to invest in the stocks right now. Okay, hold on. There's a moment I'm looking for here where jump medium punch barely doesn't have enough horizontal range to catch the Aki. I want to see if jump heavy kick can do a better job. It wasn't that. I was going left, they were going right. Is it right here, maybe? No. Okay, I was on player 1 side when it happens. Maybe it was last round that I missed. I don't think it was a perfect, the round in which it occurred. Uh-huh. I don't want to skip ahead too much because it could be, I don't remember exactly, it could be anywhere at this point. Uh-huh. Here, maybe? Yeah, it is there. Okay. So it's after that drive rush heavy punch. So right here. Right. Just jump real quick, so I want to take the same kind of jump angle. Excuse me, sir. There you go. Alright, so if I jump medium punch here, that shit misses. If I jump heavy kick, also misses. Okay. I think it might have just been... Well, we could have delayed it a little bit longer. Yeah, okay, we could have delayed it a little bit longer, would have traded, but yeah, I don't think one of them is notably longer range than the other. I mean, you could say that has 7 active frames, this has 5, right? So there's some argument that, you know, if they have similar ranges, and this has more active frames, right? I think it does a little bit more damage too, right? Is that 800 versus 960? Okay, what is the damage on this one that lands again? 840, yeah. So, I mean, there is definitely merit to this. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be notably longer, right? Hitting it on the way up, like we did for both here, is not really, neither of them is going to reach. I'm not sure who's closer, though. I mean, maybe it looks like jump heavy kick is closer just because he's a more horizontal looking guy. I mean, it is true, though, that on counter hit, what do we get here? Yeah, the nice part about jump medium punch is on counter hit, it does that little bounce back there, where if, you know, if we're not going to trade, then we can actually borscht off that counter hit. I think the trade is more because of her button. Yes. That's why when she's just jumping there before the button comes out, both of them are going to whiff. I think I still like jump medium punch as an air-to-air better because of the fact that it gives you that better outcome on counter hit, right? I kind of wish they nerfed Lily's crouch heavy punch just so they're forced to make the rest of the character do something. I mean, yeah, Lily needs a rework, right? I don't really know, man. Lily needs a rework. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Lily players are like, how dare you keep her name out of your whore mouth? Maybe. But she's just, if like she looks, even like winning with her looks like it would be kind of like boring, right? Maybe that's hater energy. But the character just doesn't seem very interesting. She's not very interesting to fight, and she's probably not very interesting to even play, if I had to guess. Yeah, you can do stuff like that off a jump medium punch counter hit, which I don't think you can do. Yeah, you're not gonna get the same thing off of this fella, right? So I do like that. I think you do have to do the OD though, right? You can't combo it into the non-OD borscht. Yeah. Only OD can combo people who are already in hit stun, I suppose. Yeah, overall, I was wondering if there's like a slight range advantage to jump heavy kick, and like maybe there is. Right? Like I mean, they're both. Yeah, they actually look at they're maybe like visually, animation wise, looks like they're exactly the same size. Actually, I wonder if I take a tiny step forward. Is there any range I can find where one of them hits and one of them doesn't? Tiny step forward. I think they should both hit now. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, finding the exact marking where I was is the problem. Nope, and nope. Yeah, I think they're exactly the same size horizontally, right? It's just, again, that this one has much better reward on counter hits. So I'm a big fan of him. And also, I mean, it starts up a little faster, right? For those air-to-air situations. This guy's 10. This is 8. Right, so you can maybe beat out some jump buttons. I think he is just... I had it in my head, the jump medium punch was sort of the superior anti-air button, but save a state. Oh, wait, actually, that's a good point. Let's see. So let me find a place where they both... So they're both whiffing right there. Imagine if I take a little step, they're still both gonna whiff? No! Fuck. Okay. Let me put the front of Geef's boot, like, right here. Okay, they're both whiffing. Are they? Yes, okay. So now let's take a teensy step forward and save a state here, just in case. And see. Are you gonna hit now? No. Are you gonna hit now? No. Alright, so let's take a teensy-weensy step forward. It's a little too big, actually. Take a little step back, save the state. That hits. And if we replay the save state... Whoa! Look at that! Save states, yeah. It's actually a little bigger. Jump medium punch is also a tiny bit bigger than jump heavy kick. Yeah, so it's just he's better in every way for air to airs, right? Yeah, good idea. Good idea on the save state. Yeah, because look here, I can time it however I want. Yeah, this is going to ever so like it looks like I'm hitting his hand, but you know the hurt boxes and the hit boxes are just it's got to be pixels off, right? But at the same time, very easy to just do that and land. Okay, yeah. So the that's the verdict. That this is our like for many reasons now. Slightly bigger, slightly faster, significantly better convergence on counter hits. That is the air-to-air button right there. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Seems they removed them in SF5, only semi-related, but fun fact, a buff Hugo got from second impact to third strike was having far heavy punch become forward heavy punch because the move is ass and you never want to use it. Ah. So maybe to come in more. It's kind of funny. Can I ever like juggle into this? Oh, I can. What do you know? You have to do it on the. I have to be on the way down, and he has to be on the way up. So it's a little funky, but this means that theoretically, you could do something like this, right? Yep. That's goofy. That's pretty funny that that works, but I don't know how often you're gonna get something like that. He's bigger than me and stronger. He's older than me, wiser than me. So true. What song is that? It's like, is this someone who looks like Eminem but isn't? One of those kind of fellas? Or no? I think no. Is this from a cartoon? Maybe from a cartoon. Another dude. This is the most lilies I've ever seen. I think. Never say never. Jaden Smith. No, never mind. Yeah. This is one of them Eminem adjacent fellas. Not really. Oh no, this is the other lily. Never mind. This is not. There is not, in fact, a lily renaissance. There are 2 lilies, and this is one of them. I was deceived. Fair enough. Good reaction. And Justin Bieber from the reboot of Karate Kid. So true. That is where he's from. That is the primary source of his fame, I would say. You would come and grab a guy with glasses with me. Okay. Bonk, reversal supers, anyone? Yep. Let's heavy kick this, it'll just be safer. Yep. I think we're plus enough to wheel kick her there, but, you know. Why risk it? We don't need the damage, heavy kick will kill clean, like super easy. And, it's significantly faster. So if we are like plus 23 or something, a little sus there, where like wheel kick is 22. So if we're a little late, we might just go to hell. I would much rather just go for the safer option. No! Ooh, you saw the headbutt into SPD. Yeah, the getting that headbutt at all was not intentional. I meant to SPD punish that, and I just did a very poor job of that. I fear. Huh! Gotta interrupt. This is not one of those rounds you spend meter on. Yeah. This is that's everything is sort of falling apart kind of round, and we just kind of go from there. It's fun. Okay. Whiff punishing with wheel kick. He's the world's greatest. Don't forget jump medium punch, my goat. Okay. Stay down, Lily. Oh, I missed my meaty. That's horrible news. Alright. First bang level 2 here actually like does very little to me health or drive gauge wise. So I'm kind of fucking stoked about it. To be completely real with you. Because it means she doesn't have level 3 anymore for like some huge cash out combo. That means that I do, and I can do something like this. I've seen Justin Bieber live more than some of my favorite bands. I think if you've seen Justin Bieber live that much, he might be your favorite bands, big dog. Thoughts? Why have you seen him live? Is it against your will? He was injected into your veins. Alright. Thank you for actually doing the SPD properly that time. Me. Good interrupts. Yeah! Woo! Yep. It's a bad time to be alive. Oh, can't DI that. That's very punishable on block, but DI is not the way forward. He's not the future. Bro thinks he's the future. Yep. Guaranteed chip kill right there as soon as she blocked that. That's what happens when you have a younger sister. Ah, I see. 500 days of summer looking ass. Oh. Or something. I don't know what... I know what the young women are into. Is that a thing? Is this anything? Backdash. That's so true. Here I was trying to catch you. Doing a jump. Like some kind of fool. Wait, you didn't have a stock there, right? Wasn't that shit minus? Shows what I know. This is the kind of round you might spend some meter on. If you're really feeling it. No, man. Alright. I mean, or they'll spend some meter on it. That works too. They at least go into the next round with an advantage. Ooh. Let's see. What if I did the funny though? You know? Not rewarded, however, not punished either. Did not mean to headbutt there, meant to heavy punch, but it just worked. So, I suppose I gotta put some respect on the name. It's gonna do something kind of normal there. You know, tried to hold back to block there. I did not in time, I suppose. Oh, I got the launching hit. That's bad. It's fine. She's got nothing. What's she gonna do? Yeah, die, probably. Doesn't even have any, doesn't even have any goddamn stocks, man. He boot too big for he goddamn feet. He boot too big for he goddamn feet. She doesn't have, she got nothing. But yeah, if you're a little too far away, this second hit of EX Lariat is both not cancelable and also launches, right? So obviously, you're not comboing into level 3 from that. That's exactly what happens. Crazy we fought 3 Lilies and a Dhalsim today before we fought a single Cammy. Everyone's waiting for the patch, I suppose. Okay. Bad punish, bad punish. Even if we're gonna do like some sort of SPD right there, we could have just done it after the second crouching light punch like this. No need to drive rush there. Needlessly resource intensive is how I'll describe that. Oh, even with the drive rush, really. I would not have thought so. But I'll take your word for it. Didn't quite have the plus frames to link into that, or I was just too late. Hard to say. Ooh, I don't like being in an infinite. This work? No, it doesn't! You know... Well, at least she's burnt out too. That's something. It would have been really funny if... I guess if she was less plus or she did the hooligan a little later or something like that. Maybe it could have worked, but... She's plus there, that's for sure. A little bit of a shifts in the night type situation. Save jump her ass? No. She refuses. But it refused. Okay. Even. Or she did a 5-framer. I'm not sure if her stand jab is actually her fastest button. DP? No. You did it the one time, and I'm maybe focusing a little too hard on trying to bait that. Ooh! Ooh! I'm dead if she wants me to be. Oh. I'm British? I'm not finished, that's why she allowed me to live. Cammy does have some serious biases, right? If I was finished, she would have killed me, but... Just fought an 1100 MS Galleon? You don't say. The funny strike or the funny throw? True. The funny strike is the dive kick. The funny throw is just every command grab in the kit, I suppose. Sounds right. Feels good to be high again. Alright. They thought about it. I appreciate the hesitation. They were like, will I one of them? Have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? You know. Can you do this? Oh, wait, that's kind of cool. And also not that hard, because you can actually buffer the level 1 super realistically, right? It's more damage than the Borscht follow-up, and it's more drive efficient. That's, I mean, you have to hit him pretty early in the morning. Gotta hit him pretty high up in the air, right, to do that, but... I do like that it's a possibility. What the fuck is up with Luke's forearms? Why do you look like that? It can't be healthy. Yeah, we love the jump back for the throw tech there, just a significantly lower risk situation overall. Is that true? It's my bad. Ah! No DI reactions. He is Onk. Put it in the paper. DP? No. I thought, you know, he's got a big drive gauge advantage. He might be more amenable to the idea. Barish, good sir. Oh, this too early. This straight up too early on that shit. It's okay, because this jump scare is going to kill him. Never mind. He was not in a defensive mindset at all. That's on me. I thought he'd be a little bit more... Oh, generally scared. What the fuck? I got counter hit bigly. Give me a break. Yup. Oh, I'm alive. Never mind. Is Borscht range good for air to... Is Borscht range good for air-to-air like SPD in footsies? Borscht is a good air-to-air, if that's what you're asking. The range on it is... I think EX has the best range. It's not like the grounded ones. It's just that it's kind of a slow to input air-to-air, kind of the same way that, you know, doing SPD and neutral is kind of tough to do. Realistically, I thought he fucked up. I didn't think that was a frame trap, my bad. Like, doing SPD and neutral is more difficult than I'd like. Very similar thing for Borscht. That's why, like, normally I'll only ever Borscht if I'm hard calling out a jump in the first place instead of reacting to an air-to-air. A lot of spinach. Looks kind of like Jesse Pinkman, how he hasn't been high for a while, now he really wants to be. That's right. And now I'm getting high, and it's kind of destroying my life in many ways. Probably a lesson in there. Oh, you shouldn't have. Whoa, dude, the hurt box shift. Ow. Getting suppressed. Oh, once again, the reactions just not really there today in any way, shape, or form. No, only either even or +1 right there, I guess, or even slightly minus. I think we were at least even. But yeah, it means that SPD is not a real thing there. Mashing will just beat it. Oh, it's a trade that we don't have the health for. So true. Air SPD range is so sad compared to Street Fighter V. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Stay down. So we have the godlike anti-air wheel kick to save us from the evils of the world. Ow. Here, I thought I could just solo this Luke with... Oh, stand medium punch. I was wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm dead, dude. Should be. Yep. Beast mode, baby. Double drive rush overhead. I was not ready. Beast mode, baby. Owie. My face. How far are we off from the new colors, by the way? I don't play that much of this video game, so... Oh, we're a while off. Oh, so true. We have 100 on Geef, but Geef's the only character we play. We got 116 total. In 5, I could grab limbs, allowing you to grab from a square away and a square up or down. Oh, I could, like, grab their, like, foot and put them in the whole animation. Is that Wild Brick? I see. Good lord, it's been a bit. What are you talking about, man? I've been around. I love my dad. I'm happy for you. It still grabs extended hurt boxes, doesn't it? I'm actually not sure. Because usually a lot of extended hurt box moves don't actually extend your, like, your throw box, right? In most games. I'm not sure if that's the case in Street Fighter. I think it might be still. I'm pretty sure CA can grab extended hurt boxes. Like level 3. There have been times where someone has like stuck their arm into it and gotten murdered for it. I'm not sure if Borscht can do the same. I think SPD and CA can. That's fair. Gotcha, Osen. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Delay tech. Working out surprisingly well there. Oh! No, man. That's also fair. Nope. That is one of the nice things that Geef can do to try and deal with the Phantom Menace. Get it? The Phantom Menace? It's like fans? It's like Phantom? Get it? Dude, there's no way I'm at... Oh, you know. I do find Mai's overhead very hard to see. I know I just got hit by 2 Luke overheads back to back, but in general, it feels like there's a lot more, you know, rearing up for the overheads like, across a lot of the cast compared to Mai's. I'm not gonna save jump. I should have. It was a fool's errand and a fool's mistake. Level 1 again, huh? People deciding that the you know, the buffs are actually really important for her these days. Oh, whiff punished. No, ma'am. Get burnt, please. This should burn her out. She's a little bit under 1.5. I'm pretty sure Geef's a big problem for a lot of players because grabs do hit extended hurt boxes. I know. I think you're right about SPD in level 3. I'm not sure if you're right about Borscht. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I'm not sure if it's the case. It may not be. Oh. That's fair. Got Chosen, by the way. Ugh. Nasty. You would any slight amount before momentum and the air move gets thrown off, unfortunately. It is the rules. It is the way. Sure, sure. That's, you know, I was thinking about lariating there. I decided against it. That was the incorrect decision to make. Ships in the night. Always fun when that sort of stuff happens. DP. Understandable. Shouldn't have thrown you out of the corner. It's kind of one of them force a habit type deals. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. That's real bad. That's real bad. And with Zangief kick parry, they'll never expect it. Good old Thunderstorm. Just the worst move in the entire video game, probably. Is that even? Or did she just get greedy and do something that was too slow there for that situation? Sure, and then got punish counter because of the drive rush. Whoa! I think I might have had time to mash there, but I kind of stood there and stared at her for a second instead of immediately mashing my wake up. Yo, she's jumping. That's tough. Yeah, we are very dead. Well, I guess we're not dead. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're not dead. Oh! Oh, there's the level 1 buff. Oh, she can get a combo off that if she's got the... I don't think I've seen that before. Wait, no. This isn't me. No, this isn't me. I didn't do that. Oh, this looks so bad. Why is this? This only happens in fucking Street Fighter 6, man. Why? This is... I didn't do... Both of my hands are right here. My router is in a different room. There's no way, man. There's no way. The match ended because of a disconnection? Dude. There's never been something that looked more like a rage quit in the history of the world, man. That's fucked up. It wasn't... I'm live, man. If I fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. I love my dad. What a nice guy. I hope their relationship with their father continues to blossom into something truly beautiful. Can you SPD Dhalsim's limbs? That sounds silly. No, I don't believe you can. I think we tested that out. His, like, maybe it's not so much that the throw box extends as much as like it shifts forward a little bit when they do normals. But yeah, for Dhalsim it doesn't. You don't do anything like that. Oh boy, Tekken 8 patch notes. I hope they address some of the issues. Devil Jin nerfs, bro. It's so fucking over. Didn't they make Devil? Didn't Devil Jin get pretty? Like he was asked for a bit, and they made him insane in season 2, right? Aren't Devil Jin nerfs kind of like a good thing? I really hate that guy's dad. Also, I don't know how you misspelled dad as Fade, but it's not Steam maintenance, right? Yeah. Devil Jin is still ass. That's not. I thought that's not. He's still D tier. I could have sworn that's not what I heard. The day the patch came out. Maybe people have since realized that like some of the buffs weren't actually that big of a deal. Gabe Newell descended onto you to deliver you from my. I did still lose the MR, so that's good. Hopefully they still gained the MR. They got auto-corrected? Dad got auto-corrected? Dad is now... Oh god. Dad's spelling mistake confirmed. Okay, sure. Stay down. I'll do just that. Miss my. Fine. Did try to wake up SPD, yes, it's true. The allegations are correct. Got swept, nerd. I really thought she would try to DP on the gap there. It's not what she did at all. Interesting. And funny, dare I say. You are dead. If I don't fuck this up, which I have been today for some reason. Speak of the devil. Get it, my turn, because that's her name. Because her name's Mai. Tekken is this what if made it so every character did steroids for every match and some are just better when OP? I was gonna say, I don't think that's an anti-air super. I think they meant to level 1, surely. And they didn't get punished for it, but they did spend 2 meter on basically nothing. Which I will always be appreciative of. I mean, you know, there you go. They had a big misinput, cost them 2 meter. Mine cost me my wheel kick punish. Equally bad, certainly. Alrighty. I'll get throw loop, don't mind me. In fact, get me out of here, man. I just don't want to be here anymore. I've decided that it sucks to be here. And that I don't want it. Oh, really? She recovered in time. I thought that was going to be a straight punish. That's news to me, big dog. Nope. Ow, ow. Sure. Get to down here. Nope. Get down here, I said. Sure. Yeah! Oh, she recovered in time to do a second one? How's that okay? How is that? Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Can you go into training mode as mine, do crouching heavy kick? No, actually, because I don't own the DLC, believe it or not. So I actually cannot. Straight up. It's not even like me rejecting your request. I literally can't. Because the game only lets you train with characters that you own. Okay, I mean that was a much cleaner round though, right? It was a little bit of a mess at the end there, but oh boy. Thank you, Geef, for the fans. Smi's on a 4-win streak like this. Listen, man. Sometimes you're feeling yourself. Fair. I tried to do the funny over the fans. Oh, I thought they would wake up throw. They've been doing that. No, it's not what happens. This time they're gonna throw though. Yep. Told you. Perish. Okay. Meaty ass headbutt. Could have done a second headbutt there. Okay. Let's do the 2 drive combo, I say. Completely fucking up my shit. Oh no, man. What if I did the no drive combo? Would that be acceptable, sire? What if he did the no combo? If I had to wake up level 2, I had 1.99 meter. That's my bet. Alive? I tried to wake up level 2, I just inputted it. Oh no, man. Not like this. Not like this, man. One time I didn't have the meter, one time I didn't have the brain. The hands. They sure are very comfortable still just parrying my jump-ins. Whoa! Okay, cool. So true best. Should have done heavy, did medium. Still good damage, but could have been even gooder damage. No, man. I gotta get that habit out of her. I mean, hopefully it stays, I guess. I'll be fine with that. It's really good for me at this point. Oh, could have killed her there. It's my bad. Yeah, no trade combos for the boy. Okay, could be worse. I'll get back thrown, that's fine. Oh god, nice baits. I'm not dead though. Despite perhaps definitely deserving to be. Yo, I didn't. Yep. I thought they would respect the heavy punch. They did not respect the heavy punch. Can't wait for Seth to be added to 6. Off Scopium. You think so? Oh, nice. I did wake up parry. Yeah, I thought she would respect the heavy punch, and she actually just ended up doing like something that would have very much gotten crushed by heavy punch. But it killed me for assuming. I was waiting for her to, like, you know, DI or jump or something. Do some sort of defensive maneuver. That's not what happened. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. She's certainly ready for it with the fans up. Is Seth even that likely, do you think? He was in 4 and 5? I have no idea who's likely. I couldn't tell you, brother. News to me. Maybe? Like, they're bringing back a lot of characters. Nice. Ooh. So true. Oh, she's out of range. Oh, I'll get back thrown. Oh. It's a string of opes. Okay. That was supposed to be the jump scare. No! I misinputted it, and then when I actually got it, it was bad. It was not the good one. It was not the one I was looking for. It's not the droids. Dude. Ow. Fair enough. Remember when I said it was a good thing for me that she did that? I'm dead as fuck, yeah. Oh, she can combo off that. She had the thing still up, right? Oh my god, she's alive. This is the worst case scenario, man. What is happening? What is this game? And only 4 characters a year, who knows who will actually show up. It'll be Evil Ryu. I've seen it in a dream. Come on. It'll be Evil Ryu, Kage, Young Akuma. GOAT DLC roster. She's not dead, you know, which is a bit of a shame, but this is not her last ride. She gets at least one more ride. She gets no more rides. You must be this tall to ride. You've exceeded the maximum allowable cup size for this roller coaster, I fear. I'm sorry, Myatha. It's the way that it has to be. Oh yeah, what can Geef get off of off the funny real quick with the drop kick? I am kind of curious. Wait, pause that. We labbed this out a while ago, and I forget. Because you can get, like, some really insane damage sometimes, but you can always do this, if nothing else, right? Which is 40%. That's pretty good. You can, I think, sometimes Borscht, yeah. Immediate Borscht like that is 4,500. I think that's the good shit, right? I don't think you can level 1 off. Oh, you can! And it's 4,600. Okay. So true. Stab level 1? Yeah, but that shit is so hard, man. I'm so ass. I'm so ass, man. I can't get Hell Stab level... Oh, can't even get Hell Stab. Usually the problem's level 1 after. Apparently. I'm trying to do the quarter circles too fast after, yeah. But I'm transitioning to down instead of down forward. Yeah, I don't know about all that, bro. I'm sure it's more damage, but I might be too ass. Maybe 2 has to be allowed to live. Does this always work? No. Ew. Really? Yeah. Why'd that work here? It's because I hit him higher up in the head? If I hit him higher up, I'm less plus, right? Yeah. Yikes. Okay, so maybe you can certainly hit later. Like, wait, like, that's too high. Nope, hold on. You can hit him in the chest, basically. You can notice, there you go, right? And then that stuff's a lot easier. You can also meterless air speed and still good damage. But you can do like a regular borscht. Oh, you can, so true. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. 4100. Works even if you hit him straight in the head, too. Level 1 needs a little bit more time, I guess. But yeah, this just works. As he bounces back to you, stand, light kick, drive rush cancel into reset. Interesting. That's an interesting idea. This is like a quick little funny, potentially. I see the vision. Yeah, I think this borscht, right? That's my guy. Though you don't get... I mean, like, you could still just do... like this, just for Oki, right? For Oki purposes. If I just want as much damage as possible, borscht is the safest thing we can do. If I want a better situation after, we can spend the cash on EX Lariat and just chase his ass down. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Understandable. Don't think AirSPD can grab extended hurt boxes, but grounded it does. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I think that's been mostly my experience. Like, there's definitely been some times where I've felt someone has stuck a hand out or something, and they've gotten hit by level 3 from prodigious distances. Level 1 after Lariat? Nah, it's not quite gonna work. Though maybe we could do something like this. Hold on. Does this work? No. Not quite enough height on it, huh? Very close. If anything, like, if we could get something off the EX Lariat, it might be that, but I don't think so. Maybe if I hit him in the chest, he's a little higher up off the ground. Wait. Okay. I want to hit him in the ribs, not in the head. Wait. There you go. I forgot to cancel him. I don't play this game? No, but there might be... I don't think it works, but maybe there's a world where we can take your idea and turn it into something semi-interesting. Wait. There we go. I forgot what I did after the dropkick, man. What the fuck? Maybe I should just save a state after that shit. That's a little... We could go a little lower than that, even. Let's just do this. No. Again, we can do a little better than that. Can I do, like, something like that? Does this work? No, really? I thought that would be, like, horribly resource inefficient, but at least maybe it could do something. There's no way. That's gotta work. That doesn't work. Really? I'm very surprised. I did see the cheeks. Oh, mine's got some cheeks on her for sure. SPD grabbing extended her boxes just adds more L's to Thunderstorm's existence. Yeah, as if it didn't need more of them. What's going on, Dalian, by the way? Hello. I'm trying to figure out some funny, but I don't think I have good jokes. I don't think I got it in me. I feel like I'm genuinely shocked. There seems to be no height where this works. Like, that doesn't work? No, it doesn't. It's not even that close, right? Like, it doesn't even look that close. Because we could get a slightly better dropkick starter here. That's about as good. Oh, no, I fucked it up, man. Like, that's about as good as it gets. It's about as low as you can hit it. And then I immediately, instead of saving a state, replayed a save state. It's too high. Is there any world where this works, is what I'm curious about. Fuck. Maybe it was just her bussy. Okay, that's pretty good, I think, still. So that's still not gonna be high enough, right? Can I, like, hit him earlier with the Hell Stab? No, not really. That's not gonna work. What about, like, the Wasteful combo? You know, if he just gets too high, we're just gonna miss with the first hit of EX Laird anyway. Dude. Yeah, it doesn't look that close, right? I think it's a lost cause. I don't think Geef's got that in him. I don't believe so. Does this work? No. Doesn't have the same kind of knockup that we're looking for. Yeah, it's just, it can't work. Can't combo into the anti-air super? You can. I mean, we could just also do this, right? That should work. We can do Hellstab into level 1 as well, but that cancel is a bit tough for my small rodent brain. But like off of that, no. Level 1s are only cancelable off of normals. There's like a cancel hierarchy. Like, level 1s can only go off of normals, level 2s can go off of normals or EX specials, and level 3s can go off of any special or any normal or anything, right? Your cheeks at Hellstab level 1? It's very true. Let me do that shit right now, just to prove you wrong. Let me just do that shit real quick. It's 100 extra damage, though, right? It's 100 extra damage. What's the point, man? What's the point? Like, this is, I mean, like, the point is that literally sometimes that 100 damage will make a difference, but it's so much harder. Arguing with people that Mai's bust didn't get bigger, her new costume, they just look bigger if she's wearing a bra and a tight top. I will say, I do think it's also, like, it's not you're not dealing with your average Saiyan warrior anymore, right? I think it's not your average bra either, right? Hellstab, Drive Rush, Hellstab level 1, it'll be worse, believe it or not. I think, anyway. Yeah, because of the extra scaling. How some Third Strike iconic characters haven't returned to modern SF games, like 12 or Necros, for example. I mean, I don't really have much to monologue about because I got no fucking feelings on 12 or Necros. Third Strike characters that haven't returned. I couldn't name you like Third Strike exclusive characters that well off the top of my head. Oro. Oro's in that shit, isn't he? Oro's a Third Strike character. He's kind of cool. Maybe he's in Year 3. Q? That's the detective looking fella who might also be G or something, the president of the world, right? 12's the one who does this, right? He does a little dance. His idle animation is a little dance. Oro was in 5? Oro wasn't in Third Strike? I'll be saying they haven't returned ever, right? Get Dudley in here. 12 and Necros are iconic, bro. I don't know how to break this to you. Yeah, I like iconic characters like 12 or I don't even. So 12 I've heard of because he does this, right? And yeah, I also saw the one video on how he's like the worst character that has ever been made in a fighting game or something like that. Who the fuck is Necros? The fuck you mean? I'm fighting YouTube chat? I mean, I'm kind of inclined to agree with Midnight, because, like, literally, I don't even know who Necros is. Necros? Again, 12, I think, is mostly iconic for doing this. Right? Which is, to be fair, that's pretty baller of him. But I don't know that he's iconic. Third Strike made Hugo. Hugo is awesome. Necros is Melee Dhalsim, who did insane stun damage. Excuse me. Melee Dhalsim. Isn't that just like a guy? Like if you take Dhalsim and make him a melee character, don't you just make him like isn't he just like a guy at that point? Like, isn't that just like a guy? I feel like maybe I'm missing something, but like isn't like Ryu melee Dhalsim? Or do you mean like he can like teleport and shit? Can I throw a YouTube video at you? You can. I'll take a look and I may or may not watch it. You could certainly link something. It's 4 Necros. Third Strike made Hugo. Yeah, Hugo is pretty. I mean, if anything, mostly as well because of. Oh god, Hayao? Was it Hayao? Who's the guy doing the splits at Evo? He's Bolus Matera. Here or Discord DMs? I don't think you'll get shot if you do it here. You can do it here. I don't think the auto mod should kill you. It mostly cares if you say a bad word rather than actually anything like that. Necro has stretchy limbs but can fight up close because zoning in Third Strike sucks ass. I see. We're about to download a virus? You wouldn't download a car, would you? What is this? This is a video essay on Necros? Necro overview. So true. I blasted salami. I know this channel. I've heard of this channel. Piccolo? Piccolo. It's like 2 minutes. You know, I actually do have to I do gotta go a little bit earlier today, actually. So sure, let's watch this real quick and see what you got. I want to see R Mika. I wonder why. I think you want to see R Mika for the same reason you wanted to see Mai's crouching heavy kick. Is R Mika a lady? I believe so. I believe so. The third strike dabbler Makoto's jump scare punches would be super funny in a modern game. Doesn't she have like a TOD off every fucking hit that she gets or something? Let's see. Whoa, who is this fella? Whoa! He has a look to him. Zudo works so well with 6's stun mechanics. Why is he surrounded by 12s? It's like a thing.
Necro. This character oozes personality from every rubbery orifice.
Whoa!
Including his game design.
It's a
He
meme.
might seem like a weird Blanca Dhalsim hybrid on the surface, but he's not. Of course,
He
the big
did-
thing you
okay.
notice at first
I
are the
see-
long, stretchy normals.
Yeah, I see the Dhalsim similarity. I see you.
By
We had
inputting
12
back
dance
plus the
flash
normal,
mob at
we get a
Evo, yeah,
quick
yeah.
short version of the same normal, giving Necro
Her TOD is meter and
two
scream
different
specific. She also has
sets
an
of
11
buttons,
frame
and
half screen
honestly,
forward dash.
too
Well, that,
many
you
to
know.
mention here. Some highlights include crouching light punch and light kick.
Dude,
standard
it looks like
medium punch,
it really does look like he's like shooting his
some
dick out
highlights
at you with
include
that crouching leg kick.
light punch
Look at that.
and light
My
kick,
god. Look at his little smile.
medium punch, back medium punch,
Nice parry.
crouching medium kick. But you'll need
What a
to
fucking
explore.
weird ass
By
character.
looking at his
So he's
specials,
Dhalsim?
you'll
He looks
start to notice
Dhalsim.
a trend in his
Oh,
playstyle that
I see.
focuses on
There's the
mix-ups
Blanca.
and pressure. Necro has plenty of overhead specials, plus on block specials, very combo friendly specials, repositioning specials, way too much to mention even here. If I had
Is this
to
fella good?
wrongly summarize the character,
I love
in
him. He's my
moves,
he's my
I'd say
third strike man.
throws, drills, and spinning hook.
Is he good? Was he good in third strike?
Necro's only use super
I feel like a lot of the stuff that he's saying right now
Right.
sounds
The
pretty good, but
electric
third strike
snake,
also had
which
some wild
perfectly
shit now.
complements his
Necro's a
strategy,
mid-tier?
revolving around him being one of the few characters in Third Strike to get a juggle off of a corner throw. Necro
Combos
shines
off his
when
throw,
throwing
huh?
opponents, and pestering
pretty
them
fun.
with a barrage of throws, resets, and
What the
mix-ups,
fuck? Is that like an
resulting in
evasive
the
property
inevitable
on that?
Stun, in which Electric Snake greatly helps. Necro is also one of the best characters in the game
What?
at capitalizing
stun.
on stunned opponents, with
like, why is he
highly
juggling
optimized
forever?
stun juggles to extract every single drop of damage from his victims.
Hmm.
Necro is another one of those characters you really have to watch
High
with your
mid.
own eyes to understand how he plays and works.
Poor 12,
But
man.
trust me,
Leave him
he's
alone.
one of the most interesting and weird characters in the game. If you like unorthodox, you'll love
I guess, what the hell? What's she doing here? What's the animation in this game is so crisp, I can see exactly what's happening. So like, is he an iconic third strike character? He's also Russian? Really? I'm not like until like 6, I was not really big on Street Fighter at all, right? So it's very possible that Necro is more popular than I'm giving him credit for. Like, I am not the barometer for this by any means, surely, right? You got that Piper Perry beak, so true. So I'm not the barometer for this by any means. But like, is this guy popular? Like, is any? I guess is it surprising at all that he's not DLC yet? Like, are people clamoring? You're like, where is Necro? Where is Necro? Yeah, I love Necro. Okay, wait. Is he popular or do you like him? Because there's a very big difference there, right? Totally fair if you like him. Very valid. But like, he's popular, I swear. The iconic Third Strike characters are the girls, Dudley, and the twins. Okay. The twins, Yun and Yang, right? Yun and Yang. Dudley, and the girls being Makoto and... is it Sakura? Sakura? Hugo, I'd argue, is too. Maybe only recently, though. Maybe only because of man doing splits on the Evo stage. Elena? Makoto, Elena, Ibuki. Oh, okay, I see. Makoto, Elena, Ibuki. So true, so true. I see. Yeah, I mean, maybe, right? There's no, we don't have any information on the patch yet, right? There's no patch notes or nothing like that. Because if I back out here, it's because I do gotta go unless there's patch notes. But if there's no patch notes, the news, I can vouch that Necro is popular. Really? Okay. Says maintenance starts in 3 hours. So presumably, maintenance starts in 3 hours, ends right 5 a.m. Elena comes out at that point. I assume it's a little surprise. Actually, are there no patch notes? It feels like it's a little late, right? They usually like release them during the maintenance. I forget what the general timing that Street Fighter does this on is. I'm familiar with Granblue, but not. Do we expect these to come out sometime while this maintenance is happening? Because like Elena's out tomorrow, season 3 starts tomorrow, and I don't even know what's different yet. Seems a little, not even tomorrow, sorry, in like fucking 9 hours. I think Capcom releases them during maintenance. I see. All right. Wasn't it later usually for SF patch notes? I honestly forget. Because this game also doesn't, I feel like it doesn't patch as often as Granblue does either. But yeah, I suppose, I mean, if it's not right now, so it basically has to be during maintenance. It always crashes the site. I do remember that part. I remember trying to read the patch notes. It wasn't even the season 2 patch notes. It was the small mid-season patch. It turned out to be way bigger, the one that broke perfect parries. Yeah, so I remember trying to read that and it kept crashing, and we tried to like download the fucking HTML pages and shit. We shall see. Season 3 patch notes in 3 hours, I guess. What a time to be alive. For now though, I think that's gonna do it, fellas. I think I'm gonna go. I know a little bit of a shorter stream, but I've been busy this week. Honestly, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some wall brawling. I also hashtag hack the planet. Excuse me. Say what now? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some wall brawling. It may or may not be the last intermediate wall brawl that we ever do. So if you're interested, it's a good time to join. if you want to join, if you're a master or if you're S++ or below and you want to join, this might be your last chance. I don't know. The open, I don't know if I'll do away with the open, but I'm starting to think that I want a little bit more stream time in my week, and the intermediate may not be long for this world. We'll see. For now, though, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.